Knocker Suite, but with like Cock Knocker from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
I don't know. As soon as I hear this, I'm just like imagining some generic action hero, like in a courtyard, like bullet timing.
Yeah, Metal Gear Soliding their way through the thing. Yeah, stabbing dudes.
Just reckonating everything. Yeah.
I truly do love that genre of like brutal action scenes set to Christmas music.
Right. Or I mean, brutal action scenes, you got two good options. You got Christmas music and Freebird.
Ballroom Blitz, I'd also accept.
That works.
Oh yeah, there's that new King's Man movie out.
Did you see that's out now?
I don't know if it's out. It's soon.
I posted the trailer.
The Rasputin?
Yeah. Which just had fucking rah rah Rasputin stuck in my head for 2 days.
Yep. December 22nd, so I guess it is out.
All right. I might actually go see that. Live with the Linux Gamecast Internet Show for the Internet. There we go. Marketing, kids. That's how you do it. It does not like my optimism. Well, I mean, come on. You know what? I'm down with everybody saying, boom, real music. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I assume we are live. I'm not making any promises.
Oh, right. Yeah, I should check that. We're live.
All right. We're totes live. I had no doubts. Not a singular doubt.
I had the fucking thing up too, and I'm like, right, I should check that.
Oh, man. Where was I even going with that? Where was I? Oh, right. Right. Anytime anyone says, oh, man, I'm having problems with my video cards and I'm like, how can you? That's on a laptop. Probably. Okay. That's still a sore spot. What's going on, everyone? This is our traditional, like, fuck it. We don't take holidays off.
Loosey-goosey episode. Man, we got no Pedro. We got no Cheerquisition.
No hate mail.
We got no hate mail. Man, this is like a truncated show. But hey, you know
nothing but news. This is LGC Abridged. That's usually a holiday show, though. But like I said last night, man. Reason we're doing this stuff, pretty simple, because you're sitting around. That's the reason I was streaming last night, because I was looking on Twitch. Here's another thing I thought about. I had to think to myself before I did the stream last night. I said, man, there's nothing to watch on the Twitch. Which, it's like, remember when you used to say there's nothing to watch on TV?
Yep. 50,000 channels and nothing to watch.
Nothing on, man. And you cannot rely on Twitch to recommend anything for you. It's that one category you looked at for 20 seconds 5 months ago. Man, you gotta be... Arts and crafts, it's kind of fun. Do you ever browse by categories?
No, I don't usually like hunt for stuff on Twitch. Usually it'll be like, if I'm catching a Twitch stream, it'll usually be because someone told me on Twitter, or I read about it on Twitter, like, oh, hey, such person is going live. I'm gonna check their shit out.
I usually, I mine for background noise. That's kind of where I'm at.
I'm still in the YouTube rabbit hole for background noise. I haven't resorted to Twitch just yet.
For me, it's like the YouTube. The only thing I like about YouTube. Okay, yeah, the only thing outside of this, YouTube is a wonderful, magical place. Is I just want consistent background. I know, right? Background stuff going on during the day, especially if I'm working on something, and YouTube will just derp left and right with the autoplay stuff, man.
Yeah.
The X and the Xmas, the Xorg, and the X. You mean the W, the Wayland, and the we put the Wayland in the venison.
What?
I'm reading. I don't know. That's what Schrader said.
The X and Xmas, Xorg, and X-Men is the same X, which is also going to give it to you. Y'all thought you were going to get it on your own? X going to deliver to you.
So many chromosomes.
It's Zombie DMX, man. He's back.
ZDMX.
ZMX, ZMX, yeah.
That's what we need to do. We need Steam update of the week and set credits.
Yeah, it's the... yeah, I mean, there's a sale on. Well, there's There's some spicy news this week
There's
we
some
got to talk
legitimate
about.
stuff to talk about. I mean, the sale, of course, but yeah, viable Linux for gaming, Proton DB updates, China has
China gonna China.
China doing the China thing, and Wine on Wayland, which, hey, man, I gotta, I guess give credit because that story just showed up in my email from Collabra because what's his name at Collabra sends me emails when he thinks there's something interesting. I'm like, all right. And OpenHV.
Yes.
Did you just know that?
No, I did some research.
Okay, because I posted that and I'm like, maybe we'll talk about that. Maybe, and I came back and I'm like, oh shit, I guess Jordan got the deets on this.
Yeah, there was nothing fucking going on at work this week, so
okay.
I made some busy work for myself.
All right. I thought like when I was like, oh man, that must have been your jam, or like you knew how all that rolled out.
Nope.
Nope.
I followed some links in the blog post. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing even? And I assumed if I asked that question, maybe someone else would.
I was telling Jordan in the pre-super shows and that part of my entertainment today when I was doing server configuration was watching the progression of Oil of Hope. Mm-hmm. Starting with the damn you curve and working up to
damn you Crackmania,
or just like a left turn, just fucking your day up and getting down to like, okay, now I'm going to start setting times. That's all. That's what I like to see because it's a fun little fuck around. It's a very approachable game, you know. Mm-hmm. Do they have like versions of like card games and stuff that are like super approachable?
Yeah. A lot of them are like a lot of the ones you'll buy at like a game store are designed to be pretty easy to pick up, and there's like, there's a lot of like deck building games like Dominion that play not quite exactly but similarly to Magic, but like don't require you to go out and buy cards because like there's just one closed supply of cards that you use for everyone.
Is there anything that like rolls that all the way back to like this is what deck building means?
I mean, yeah. Like at some point you got to read the instructions to the game.
Well,
so
yes. I'm talking about like a general introduction to something as opposed to exposition dumps.
Yeah, like here, this book that that fucking what's his name? I forgot it already. Bradley Pariah. This one here that I haven't brought up. They all have like a fucking like what the hell? They have the what the hell is Kwanzaa section.
Organization, glossary of terms.
Yeah, glossary of terms. Yeah. What is like, yeah, like organization, it shows like these are the chapters that explain this shit. These are the chapters that explain this shit, right? What they all have the what is the board game or what is the role playing game or what is the card game spiel?
All right.
The what do you call it? The set I got that taught me how to play Magic came with a CD that had like an interactive PC version of the card game.
Mm-hmm.
And it had like these like videos of like the Magic test lab where they had like comical videos explaining like how the game works.
Just cocaine everywhere. Like,
oh, dude, yeah, no, there were some drugs involved in the making of these videos. Hold on, can I find these? MTG.
Let's see, Darkwing. Yes, there's a couple of those maps I'm going to be cutting out. If you're wondering about that, we had a couple of people join us on Christmas Eve. I expected it's like, hey, Alan's probably going to show up, but we've loaded the maps for this upcoming Friday. I still got to filter out the ones that are just complete bullshit. To your point, Darkwing, yeah, some of them I'm going to be pulling out because they're just too much bullshit. And yeah, Oil of Hope, Barbara is joining us speaking. He's like, he's not into racing games, but he's like, fuck it, I'll figure this out. So he's progressed from last week, didn't finish a single race, to this week, I think he finished every single race.
Nice.
Yeah.
Progress.
And we're all very, very, very similarly, because that's like the good thing. If you have somebody in your skill group to progress with,
Yeah.
is better than like, because that's option B right now on Track Media 2 is the people, this is all they do.
Right.
I got booted off of a dude's server because I beat him.
Oof.
And I fucked around and beat him. It wasn't like get good. It was like, I got my RNG work set. That's kind of odd.
I saw it, so now you have to see it. You're welcome, Internet.
Is that the Despicable Me thingy?
Yeah, that's a buff minion.
Okay.
And a little baby Vegeta holding another Despicable Me thing.
Aww. It's all about family, Jordan.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. That's what we need. We need Dragon Ball Z, but with like Vin Diesel voicing Vegeta.
No,
I know he'd make a good Nappa. You know what? He would make a good Nappa.
He could do a Nappa, but I would put my vote in for Bulma.
Vin Diesel as Bulma?
Yep. He could sell it.
No, but he's got to do all the shit where he gets like sexually harassed by Roshi too.
Oh yeah. Vegeta sounds like, yeah, it's too much DBZ abridged for me because when I see clips that are not that, everyone sounds wrong. And I mean that.
Yep.
100%. I mean that. I'm not saying that for a fact. I'm like, it doesn't sound.
They really nailed the essence of the characters, right? Like,
well, the same thing. I have the same issue with Helsing. Like,
yeah, for sure. Especially because I saw the TFS Helsing before I really watched the original. So now it's just like, well, no, logical Jordan understands that no, this is the correct voice, but emotional Jordan's like, no, this isn't my hashtag not my Alucard.
That, yes. I mean, I originally watched the bit backwards order. I saw the OVAs, then I watched the original series, but then I watched the Team 4-star, during the current run. And it's like, this is a superior product. Yeah. There's just some brilliant comedy in the Team 4-star stuff.
Yeah.
Where am I at? Let's put that back in the right order and see if it clears that up. Signs are your friends. Well, see, the problem with the signs in some of the maps, the signs are just put there to lie to you. This is what I was talking about last night. Like, some of the psychology in that will piss you off, but make you respect the person that took the time to piece that together of like, oh yes, that would go that way. And of course it's that way. But once you go, I figured it out, they'll put another thing there to fuck you up.
Right.
Like, it's like well played, but ugh. So, all right. We want to do it for sure.
No.
So where do you want to do after the show?
You want to do just some quick shell shock and get it?
Maybe some shell shock. You guys want to do some shell shock?
Tanks for Christmas. Tanks for the holidays.
Holiday. Oh, what was it? Verdun. Is that shooting game? World War II? It has a snowball fight mode going on.
Oh.
Where you can call a truce.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think that's World War I, not 2. The one with the pointy-hatted Germans, not
Kaisers,
the not the Heil Hitler Nazis, not the Heil Hitler Germans.
Pointy Nazis. Wait, which ones? Up?
The pointy Germans, not the arm raisy Germans. Know your Germans. That's the fucking educational film we need to make.
Or a French salute at an unfortunate angle.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be the American flag salute.
It was the Roman salute, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's where like Mussolini got it from, and yeah.
Shell shock. All right. Is shell shock on sale?
Shell shock and chill.
No, but it's $4.89. I mean, come on. Ghost in the Shell? That's a game. What?
I said shell shock and chill.
Oh, get fucked. I didn't know they still had rentals. What are you talking about? Featured and saying you can rent movies still on Steam?
Do they?
Fuck me. Look. 48-hour rental.
Oh, and it's like OG, like good Ghost in the Shell, huh?
What? Unfortunate.
Nope.
Ghost in the Shell.
Rated M for mature.
Right.
Man, I'm on edge whenever I'm streaming Cyberpunk, because the rules are I can show precisely as much nudity as required to progress the plot, and no more.
That's yeah, right? It's like worse than your parents walking in the room.
Right. Twitch is like, ah.
And that's like the same mechanic that happens though. If you're trying to watch a movie with your parents or something like that, it's like, boom, of course the nudity is going to show up. Then you do it a stream and you're like, of course the nudity is going to take place right. That followed by the next time you go to play the game and you're on the stream, something really fucking interesting happens.
Right, yeah. Of course. Of course.
So let's see. Then I gotta do right. Boop. Gotta do some adjustments. Let me collapse. That. Let me pull that. And I think it's 1-3. No, that's mine. 1-2? Aha.
It's in reverse.
It very much is, yes. Like, it's not even logical. There's no logic.
Is the black square over Pedro's head supposed to be something?
That is the default state of a black magic capture card. Yeah. Like, I could, let me see. The reason I didn't disconnect it, because I could take it off, but if I do that, I will spend 5 minutes next week wondering how come I can't get Pedro's fucking video.
Oh yeah, no. I literally am just asking out of morbid curiosity.
Oh yeah, no, I'm giving you like, I understand like, but I've been through that because I'm like, oh yes, we'll get rid of that. That's why those squares are always there.
Right, because otherwise it's like, well, where the fuck are they now?
Right, what has happened? Live, that's good.
Oh, fuck.
Is it winter there yet?
Oh yeah, no, it's been snows all over the fucking place. Well, actually, now today it decided to melt, so now it's just mud everywhere.
We got it's doing that thing. He's like, you're doing that thing again, environment. We got about 3 days where it got down to like 1, maybe 6.
Right.
Yeah, winterish, right? Like, yeah, all right. Now you may put on a little jacket. That was just to prepare you for today, where it was 21 fucking degrees with a low of 16. Yeah. Don't worry, it'll be a low of 20 Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow it's going to be -7, but whatever.
I don't like it when the weather does that. It's like, pick a side.
Yeah, pick a climate and stick with it, damn it.
Give me a few weeks of it. Let me get used to it because the cold's not bad. But you don't want to be wearing short sleeves and a down jacket, which makes perfect logical sense though, because you can have a 25+ degree swing.
Yeah, like
In one day.
I mean that was basically living in Calgary for me. Was just it's minus 10. Okay, yeah. Then later in the afternoon it's like 20 degrees.
Is it
and
Calgary is on the what coast?
It's in the middle. I guess technically West Coast, but yeah, closer. Hugh's closer to the middle. It's right at the edge of the Rockies. Yeah.
West side. Yeah.
West side.
Because Toronto's like there.
Yeah. Toronto's in that little dicky area.
Yeah. You can walk to Michigan.
Yeah. Medicine Hat.
What's there doing in Calgary? Calgary's kind of tiny. They got a
It's not
zoo.
that big. Yeah, they got a zoo. That's actually Fish Creek Provincial Park. That's literally where I used to live.
What? They have a hockey hockey rink?
They have several hockey rinks.
Huh. All right.
Yep.
It's got a creek, I'm assuming. That's kind of hot.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope. I like that.
Yeah, Calgary has a lot of that, or Alberta has a lot of that stuff. Like, there's the big hotel there at Banff that's like, it looks all like cool and Victorian and shit.
I was seeing somebody posted on Reddit that like in some of the towns in Quebec just look like fucking old English towns, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like 1700 type shit architecture. Very Gothic. Which
I grew up in a historical part of the town, so there's like a bunch of old buildings that have been like converted into businesses because like they can't tear them down.
Well, this is always kind of strange because is Canada like, because I know in the States I've seen historical things slapped on things that were like 200 years old.
Yeah, I guess like Canada and the US are of that similar vintage. So yeah, historical things are like, yeah, a couple hundred years old at most. It's not like, it's not like you can go to fucking, Rome and it's like, yeah, no, this is a structure that's been around for like fucking 1,000 odd years. We don't exactly know how the concrete is mixed, so we can't do that again.
Watched a fantastic documentary on the decline of concrete use in Rome the other day. I learned things. All right, so yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah,
almost 9. Close enough.
Get done a little early, whatever.
Good boy. Tap that pause button, fam. And okay, hang on. Let's want to just do odd and even with these.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Gotta pick the fucking stories. Like it says in the fucking right at the top of the thing. How could I forget?
Man.
All right.
Damn it. Fuck, you won.
Ah.
By the way, we're racing.
Sure.
Yeah.
I figured. If it's not explicitly said it's a race, it's a fucking race.
You can gamify anything is the point. I bet you could get it. I'll have to look into that.
I bet you $5 you can't gamify something. Yeah. You're on, motherfucker. Yeah.
And welcome back to another holiday edition of Linux Gamecast
Ding
Weekly,
dong.
the show that covers the latest Linux gaming news, reviews, how-tos. I was going to say some duck tips, but you haven't cooked the duck yet.
No, I haven't cooked the duck.
And anything else. In fact, whatever the hell else we come up with. I'm Vin. That's Jordan.
Hi.
Pedro pieced up. He was like, it's a holiday, man. I got to go to church and install Windows 11.
Yeah.
So,
it's now that Temple OS is dead, there has to be a new divinely ordained operating system, and that's Windows 11. God demands trusted platform module 2.0.
Hail Santa. And strangely enough, as is tradition, we tend to always have a holiday, not holiday version of the show because, just another day.
Yeah. No, there's not much going on in the news, so
not busy dodging the Christmas parties or anything like that. I've beaten that out of everyone. I know. I don't. That took a minute. Does anyone still like try to give you a Christmas present or anything like that?
You know what? Someone bought me some nice dice. So that they're like metal dice. So that was nice of them. I bought them a game off their Steam wish list in return.
Okay, because I mean this wasn't until recently. I was still getting like, I understand you don't celebrate holiday, but I bought you something. I'm like, stop.
I mean, like if it's something
it doesn't
like that
offend
that
me or anything. I'm just like, spend your money on something somebody.
No, this is me and Mr. Foxdog. It's like, no, you need to save your money. Stop buying me stuff. But some people like to give.
Pro tip. I think Michael sent me something this week. He did.
He did. Yeah, he sent me something too. Yeah.
Thank you.
The God Sim. Thanks, Mike.
What was it? I got like 3 or 4 gifts this week.
Wow, Mr. fucking popular here, man.
Just making it rain. Thank you to each and every one of you, because I sold out sent some last week. Anyway, you were talking about Shot Realm Dynamic helping us for him. Cocaine Voltron.
Ho ho ho, Cane Voltron. How about that?
Cocaine. Okay. You don't like hoe cakes? What's a hoe cake? That's a word, isn't it?
I'm gonna hit the eject button on that.
No, it's like a
It's like a wheat cake or something.
yeah, fuck off. There's a recipe for it. At
Okay.
BettyCrocker.com.
Okay, so it's like cornmeal pancakes. Got it. Okay. See, like,
What do you have against
Googled-
cornmeal to the point where you have to hit the eject button?
Dude, if I Googled hoe cakes, I would get a very different result. Okay? Let's be real. Let's be real. We'd get kicked off Twitch. It's
Thank
not very
you.
festive.
Thank you. Oh, yes, Michael, Mega Man 11. I look forward to, I'm going to inflict everyone at home with that. So you guys are going to watch me flail horribly.
I heard that one was pretty good.
It's probably better than the, Mega
Mighty
Man-
Number 9, yeah.
No, the Atari Dick Make, yes. The Atari Dick Make of Mega Man that I played.
Sorry, Dick.
It's just
Is that the crossover of Custer's Revenge and Mega Man?
one bit wieners flapping around the whole thing, man. That's, no, I enjoyed the Mighty Number 9 was just not
well
good. No. So, what have we been up to? Go ahead and say, barring the James Webb Telescope discovering alien life, we are going to do our best to try to finish Trine on Monday.
Yes.
So,
And then the James Webb Telescope will uncover alien life.
yes.
That destroys us all, so we might as well have just not played Trine.
That inspires Frozen Bite to make a new Trine.
Yeah, no, it's like the scene from Independence Day that Laser just is about to hit the Frozen Bite office, and they're like, "We should make Trine 5."
Yeah.
Plan.
Man, yeah. So, we never decided what time on Monday, didn't we?
No, I figured we would discuss it today at some point, but
What's a good time for you? We can outvote people.
Absolutely. This is democracy in action. Pedro's not here. We can. we got, this is like the ultimate hole in the sheet, man.
I'm thinking somewhere between like
I was gonna say like noonish.
yeah, between 12 and 3, somewhere there. I'm pretty flexible.
Yeah. Get it done early-ish.
That kind of falls in like I'd be looking for something to do in there. So
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that. Also, I want to thank everybody who showed up last night for our Get Good Grandpa series with Trackmania. Finally got most of the bugs worked out of the server. It's kind of obeying me. I am still digging out archaic, poorly documented nonsense, but
From textonlyarchive.org caches.
from Google caches with text only, yes. Dude, look, yeah, if you want to laugh, just open up the Trackmania doc in Google Docs and look at that. That's worse than the documentation that you could find on this thing. But a couple of people even showed up last night. I expected to just kind of play with myself, maybe set some laps. But if you're unfamiliar with it, we are doing a Trackmania series, but we're bringing it back, man. Trackmania 2, which is cheap. It's half off right now. We got a server set up. I got it running. It's running Linux because there's a Linux server. But we're doing like some regular tracks. I'm loading up everything on Tuesdays from now on. But we got the backend server control, so it'll record your times and stuff like that, so you can practice during the week. Then on Fridays, for the FUBAR, we're going to race. Well, I don't know if we're going to do a points race yet, or if we're just going to do it. But I mean, there's not really competition because it's everyone from like me. I grew up playing Trackmania, the original one, 15 years ago, somewhere there. Like I do know how to drive it a little bit, but I'm not great. Then we got people who are just learning how to get around tracks, talking earlier, like, hey, I normally play Civ, but it's a highly approachable, just fuck around game. I mean, it's Hot Wheels before the Hot Wheels game came out. And there's also a track designer, so we can build our own tracks and stuff like that. So it's just an opportunity. It's good for your brain meets old people, or we invite young people to come play too, because incompetence, I can speak from experience, knows no age.
Yeah, it's cross-generational. Absolutely.
I like learning. I like challenging myself. And I something like that. And in a group where you can measure, we were talking about this in the pre super shows, and go back and listen if you're a patron. But having that starting group of like, hey, let's figure this out.
Yeah, definitely having like a peer group helps a lot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it can definitely feel a little more masturbatory. I know that's the big problem I have with just like getting into racing games is, oh, well, now I have to go around this track a bunch to like get good at it. And, you know, doing it alone it lacks the shit talk aspect. It lacks the social aspect that can like smooth over a lot of games' rough edges.
Well, it is definitely, see, that's the type of progression I like in just video games in general. I like something that I know it gives me something achievable, even if I got to go back and grind for it, but I got to grind in the aspect of I need to improve my skills. Not, you know, it's not going to, I can't RNG my way to this, but, and Trackmania kind of dulls that out. It gives you like, you know, goal one, hey, can I just find the end of the track? Then you start trying to get good with it. But anyway, if you get a chance, you can watch us. We'll be streaming or pop in on the server. We'll have Discord live in the audio. I don't know, maybe on Tuesday I might pop in with a thing of like, let's just test some of these tracks out, but I'm not going to promise that just yet. That's a time available. So yeah, outside of buying fancy ducks, man.
All I did was go to Costco and clear them out on fancy ducks.
I mean, that's a definite upgrade from your one-legged duck. Yeah.
Right. Moral of the story, don't buy clearance frozen ducks, I guess. They will be missing limbs.
Okay, I gotta know. Was that not like mentioned on the duck packaging?
Well, like did I inspect every limb present on the duck carcass? No. Am I gonna do that from now on until I die? Yes.
Are you a little sad?
A little bit, yeah. Because now there's only one drumstick. But, you know, there's plenty of the horse to go around.
Isn't there?
Yeah, there's just a non-stop supply, and now there's only 2 of us, so we don't even have to share that much. It's the Steam Analytics Update of the Week. Well, you were talking about sales, spoiling the people for the contents of the show.
No one's been spoiled. I think everyone saw that, hey, the winter sale is out through December 22nd until January 5th at 10 a.m. Pacific, and we all went, another one? Okay. That's good. Yep. Okay. That's what I did. I look basically at the same games that are in my wish zone on Steam, and they're always like, hey, look, we're the same % off as we were 3 weeks ago, and don't worry, in a couple more weeks, we'll be on the same percentage off. And I always get a little sad. Jordan is safe thus far. Yep. This is the one game that I actively went looking for. I'm like, hey, is Dark Alliance one on sale yet? Because
nope.
That's some post-Trine nightmare fuel just waiting to happen. And
I have a sneaking suspicion that they are going to keep that one at like $51 for as long as they reasonably can.
I have no idea. Oh, Ori's $9.89. I'd suggest. Did you see anything that you didn't have? I guess I should say that's the problem because we got so many games.
So fucking here's the Tim's. Tim Sweeney is a little asshole because I was waiting for Loop Hero to go on sale. I was going to buy it. And then last week they're like, yo, Loop Hero's free on the Epic Games Store. And so I picked it up there. So that was going to be the one buy I was going to get for myself. But I mean, like, I'm generally at a loss for that kind of shit, but the Steam sales are good for getting people presents, at least if you need to do the presents buying stuff. I bought so many copies of Dark Souls for people. So many copies of Dark Souls for people. It's on people's wish lists. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, well, okay. This is always kind of interesting when you do the holiday wish list clearing out for other people. That for me sometimes works better for game discovery. Like, what's this? I've never heard about this. Oh, I didn't even know there was a game. Then you end up on like some weird side check. Yeah, I went. I guess maybe this is just a thing of getting old.
I think it's just like we've been through all these Steam sales already. Everything we wanted to buy, we've kind of already got.
Also, well, I mean, even the dynamics change because we're both very much at a point in life. Like, if I really wanted to just buy it,
yeah. You know. I still have that part of me that is reticent to purchase games at full price unless I really, really want.
Well, I mean, if I really want it, I mean, even that. I mean, if it's something I'm going to enjoy, here's the thing: I'm going to burn a Heretic purchase next month. God of War. Doing it. It's going to happen. I mean, just day one, going to buy it. Hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't, I'll wait it out. Same thing. I did that with New Old Nira. Bought that day one and then could get halfway through the game.
They fixed that though. It's fine. You can get through it.
Yeah. Like 2 weeks later. Small problem. All right. Linux is viable
gaming.
for gaming.
Yeah, Linux gaming, man. Who the fuck even does that shit? It's
I saw that
so
kid on
pointless.
YouTube try to do it, and they were just fucking up to.
Oh, dude, he fucking uninstalled his GUI, man. No, this is from hotware.com. Links to all this in our show notes. And it's another one of these think pieces now that the Steam Deck is getting closer and closer to its promised release date.
Everybody got on the like Proton DB. They released a thing. They were like, "Hey, man, all these games are like 80 or 70% of the games," and everyone did an article about it.
They did, yeah. It's 75% of the top played games on Steam are playable fully through Proton. They're either on the platinum or gold compatibility list. Yeah, and you know what? It is. These last 2 years have definitely been like a wild Proton fueled ride because once upon a time it was, hey, a game came out. Maybe Wine will support it in a couple of years. Now it's like, hey, a game came out. Glorious Eggroll just released a new version before we went live, and now we can play the game within like a day or two of its release. So
something I brought up, this was the first time that I can ever think of. I picked up something on Steam that was a Windows game that I didn't go to ProtonDB to check. I'm like, yeah, it'll
probably work. Yeah, the one remaining thing, the one fucking pain point here is the anti-cheat. And nowadays we have the fucking backend ready to go. EAC has Proton support. BattlEye has support. That CEG or whatever was the one that Valve released that has Proton support now. So we just need developers who are willing to play ball, and we've talked about hopefully the deck will change that.
I think Valve was kind of smart doing what they did. And they're like, ball, year court. There you go.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Now it's like, well, we provided you the facility, so now you gotta fucking use it.
I don't know.
We're gonna see more of these articles though. I look forward to repeating the same 7 recycled points every week.
It's going to get kind of interesting because there's going to be more and more to talk about, especially with the release of the deck. It's like we've been trading a decade for what's about to go down to have the tools, weapons, and everything we need. Now, from the article at hearthardware.com, they write, YouTubers have been having a lot of trouble recently, but they're trying to make a point out of love. And I'm like, love? No.
Love of money.
Money. You misspelled money in your quote. But yeah, 74 out of the top 100 most played games have a gold or platinum status on ProtonDB, which means absolutely fucking all. Unfortunately, especially when you're dealing with the I got this mentality. I see a lot of people walking in. They're like, hey man, I'm going to do this Linux gaming thing this weekend. No, the fuck you're not. That's not gatekeeping. That's reality. You got to get in the right mindset of like, I'm going to have to learn some new stuff.
Well, hopefully with the deck that people won't need to learn. They'll just be able to press a button. And
that's going to be the good thing, but that doesn't translate to the desktop, I fear.
No. Well, I mean, it's completely different.
We've seen that train wreck in slow motion over. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But
okay,
I don't know.
To that point, let me get this on. We even in that series, we're talking about Linus, the squeaky one, not that one. Him and Luke, we saw the two different approaches. Luke was like, RTFM, let's figure this out. And Linus went on it as like, I'm a power user, and just constantly was fucking up with that attack.
Yeah, and then again, it's the whole drama thing. There is incentive to not approach this as you would normally. Mm-hmm. You gotta ratchet up the drama and create some clicks. Right. I don't know. Right now, I think I'm personally in a wait and see situation.
Have you ever tried to install Linux during a hostage negotiation?
I have. It's really easy.
Did you film it?
No, because I was holding the hostages. I can only hold the gun and install the Linux. I don't have 3 hands, Ben.
Come on, man. What was it? The Plaza. That was all. All right, but hey, man, you do have to dig a little bit in 2021. Period. To find something that doesn't work out of the box with Proton. You click a button and it works. And I'll say that again and again and again. Valve. Now, at first, that was kind of a hard sell because a lot of stuff didn't work with that play button. But they got that part right. You're like, button. If you really want to mess with some stuff, you can. But for most people, click, button, receipt, bacon. Now, the anti-cheat as we were discussing, that's in the hands of the developers, and that's where Valve moved it. And like, well, it's up to them if it doesn't work, which I really, really hope. One of two things. One, if you're a developer sitting there waiting for Valve to cut you a check to push a button, let it go. Not going to happen. Two, if you're not going to let it go, be prepared for a lot of people, because we don't know how many people are going to continue using the Steam Decks, but we got a pretty good idea how many they sold. It's a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, most of these people are going to install Windows on it anyways, so it's not even
They're going to try.
But, maybe you have a resource for getting those harder to operate
Damn
games.
Damn it. No, I got an idea, Jordan. What if I could do a video of installing Windows on my Steam Deck, a la Linus Tech Tips version of just...
I want the Blair Witch version of that with like shaky hand cam, and then like after the installation's done, you turn around, there's just some creepy lady standing in a corner.
I'm out in the field with a shotgun trying to put it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of Proton DB.
Proton DB. They're having some stuff. Yeah.
New release in celebration of the Steam Holiday Sale, December 22nd, 2021. Surprise, Linux gamers riding along the sleigh with Steam's Holiday and a fresh Proton. What do we got? Reports specifying experimental versions. That's good. Notes written for customizations used. That's nice. Outbound GitHub issue link. Now filters open issues. Border styles. JavaScript dependent. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, they now have one of those new IRC things as an alternative to their Discord chat.
They're on Libera. Howdy, neighbors. Hey.
Fancy. Haven't we done well? That's neat.
Yeah. There's a couple neat things here. The big one here is a lot of WYSIWYG editors will concatenate double dash into like the long dash, which when you're trying to document command line flags, it does not really work. So now it'll handle that properly. And yeah, they have some new stuff coming in for 2022 as well. They're trying to do some better heuristics for determining relevancy of reports, a new homepage, and reports specifically for the Steam Deck. So we're going to see some people trying to get maybe some, I don't know. Valve has said, hey, certain games are just not going to run on the deck because, they're not designed for that form factor. So we're going to see if anyone can say otherwise. Yeah. That's exciting.
It is. I didn't disagree with you.
Shock. No, I mean, it's a good project, and it's good to see that they're actually working on improving, because they absolutely could have just left Proton DB just sit there and accrue user reports. But they're actually determined to make 100%.
I appreciate Proton DB. That's somebody after my own heart, of looking around like, why isn't somebody unfuck this situation? Glares at WineDB. Like, really? There was a problem in need of a solution, something like this. Dude made it himself. I'm like, well done. That's how you get stuff done. Now, one of the improvements I would like to see is, because let's face it, if you've been using Linux for a while, this is where you go. You head to Proton DB, and why are you there? Because the shit didn't launch when you click play, and you're like, fuck. All right, where's the moon glyph command that I get to add to the command section, or do I need to create a file, or step 2? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm there for. And that's what I want to see, because, hey, we head over to Proton DB, and that's what we're looking for.
Milk Mine Defender.
Yeah, shut up. Don't judge me. A regular game like Aqua Kitty Milk Mine Defender. Please don't look that up, because I haven't either. It could be horrifying.
Oh, this is absolutely some freaking porno game. Good job.
But yeah, this is what we're looking for, like Proton tricks. And I mean, for me, I only speak for myself. This is what I had here. And I would like that, like just right up here at the top, an expandable thing of like when I'm filling out a report for fixes, and for just a drop down of all the fixes and chronological order of posting.
It'd also be nice to like sort of aggregate them, of like maybe a section for here are some things to try to get the game run, instead of like having to filter through all the comments.
Right.
You can be like, because a lot of the times it is just like a single Proton tricks command or some option you got to put in. So like having some way to like having a dedicated section in the site for that would definitely be very useful.
Yeah,
I think.
And being able to filter that, and like on a separate thing, rate that advice, because there's always the trick to doing this is you got to close VLC twice, and then
right, the placebo operations,
right, and people just talking to talk. So yeah, having a separate rating for the fixes, because a lot of us people who use Linux but also play games, that's what we go to Proton DB for. We just show up like, hey, let's fix real quick. All right, done.
to be honest, I usually check it first just to see like, am I gonna have a problem running this game? Period.
Right. And I would just like that,
Like-
more, if I do have a problem, or if you're just going back through your library, games you already have. If you're like me, it's like, man, I haven't touched a lot of these. So yeah, good to see that updated. Now, this was late breaking news, and I guess we're going to try to explain it.
Oh, well, we'll talk about it at least. No one knows the true reasoning aside from a couple key people who will assassinate us if we say their names.
It's the true fallout from the space telescope.
It is. It's the fallout from the Hubble falling onto China. No. So apparently, Steam is no longer available in China. The domain is now unresolvable. So you're not going to be able to punch steampowered.cn into your browser and go there. Why this is? We don't really have much of. We don't really have a lot of hints or any sort of facts behind that. We know that China has been pretty big on like limiting the amount of time that people can play games. So maybe this has something to do with it. I don't know. It's kind of spooky though, especially on right on Christmas Eve.
Well, we also know that Steam has pulled up like the China stamp of approval version of their client. And
Yes.
Reading through SteamDB, dude writes like, hey man, there's reports of being blocked. Store and API subdomains appear to experience connection resets. Akamai IPs, which, typical for the firewall, like how they blocked GitHub back in the day.
Yep.
They all seem to work. So, to oversimplify that is, it is kind of blocked, but only the store,
The official store, not like the TF2 Counter-Strike like specific.
but all your client stuff should work. Yeah, Steam client should work fine. All the CMs are not being blocked, even if API is unavailable and local server list is empty. Client will connect to CM0. So I don't know. Like maybe this is because I remember reading earlier somebody thought it was like DNS poisoning. Like it could be whoever, but this is probably
the BGP poisoning. There was a bunch of that happening last night. Someone got access to an ISP and was injecting fake routes.
What I was reading around from people who are currently in China is everyone is gaming. People aren't dumb. They're like, yeah, we get a VPN.
Yep.
And it's like, that's how we're playing Steam to begin with, bro. So I don't think this is going to drive too much in the way of traffic into the official China-approved Steam client, which has 3 games, I believe?
Yeah, it's got Counter-Strike, Team Fortress, and League of Legends, I guess.
Something, man. Well, China, as you said, is go to China.
China is going to China. Coming up next, Wine on Wayland. It's definitely a thing that we've been waiting for because, Unity games aren't going to run themselves on modern Linux.
Better be a button.
All right, my delivery's here.
Oh, man, what'd you get?
Burger.
Traditional Christmas burger. What type of burger do you think you got? I don't know. I don't eat hamburgers, but if I was going to get a burger on Christmas Day, well, again, what would be a festive slice of burger? Peppermint cheeseburger. All right. A turkey burger? I saw that with your revisionist history. I don't think chicken. I don't think chicken. Could be wrong. I'm thinking nuts and bolts Canadian bacon cheeseburger. That's what I get my money on. What kind of burger?
Just an A&W burger.
That means nothing to me.
Fast food.
Like, okay,
Triple decker.
If I was going to ask you to describe the layers on your burger.
The layers? Okay.
Starting with
Layer
bread.
by layer. Start off with one slice of bread, and then some ketchup, and then some burger sauce, and then some onions. Yeah, it's like a mix of like ketchup, mayo, relish. It's pretty common if you order a burger. it's sometimes called like Russian dressing or like Big Mac sauce or whatever. It's just a sauce they put on burgers.
Okay.
Onions. I didn't get pickles because I don't like pickles. And 3 patties, some cheese, more onions.
Cheese. Getting bacon?
No, I didn't get bacon.
Damn.
I had bacon this morning.
Okay, so I get half points. We got cheese.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't understand people who can eat burgers without cheese.
Wouldn't it, like, is it a texture thing? Because
It's a taste thing. It just tastes
you can taste cheese?
Yeah. What did you think the cheese consuming experience was?
I don't know.
This waxy substance I put in my mouth. It has no flavor. But
usually
I just
what ends up on burgers is like cheese shaped product.
Yes, processed cheese food. Yes.
Yeah. It doesn't say cheese anywhere on the package or they get to it.
Hey man, I'll still eat that shit. I love it.
All right. That's why I was like, does that have a taste? I guess like because people like
the plastic
Cheese Whiz. People like that stuff.
Oh, dude, I fucking love Cheese Whiz. I understand that it is basically plastic, but
all right,
whatever fucking alchemical formula, it tastes good to me, man. I don't pretend that it's good. I just pretend that I just know that it tastes good.
It's designed to be tasty, not healthy.
Yes, exactly.
Our scientists were so preoccupied. Can we make the tasty, lazy nachos? MSG, man. I got like a shaker can of MSG. It's pretty dope. I put it on things sometimes. I know, what do I get? The Zatarain's salt-free, sodium-free, mixed spice. Because I don't like salt, man, but I like Cajun seasoning, but all that stuff has like crazy amounts of salt in it. Even if you can't directly taste it, you wake up in the middle of the night and just like dehydrated.
Yeah, I need salt.
I get salt through the food I eat. Like, no, humanity did not exist until the salt shaker. You thought it was the Industrial Revolution. Nay.
No, it was salt. Umami. Are you my umami?
Monosodium glutamate? I don't know. Seems like MSG would be more efficient. Do the Googles.
Monosodium glutamate.
Well, now I know that. What's unami? Savory.
It's like the savory. Yeah, it's like mushroom flavor.
It's one of the 5 basic tastes that has been described. Carrot broths, cooked meat, respond to glutamates and nucleotides, meat broths and fermented products. All right, that's bullshit. Got it. It's the 5th flavor. God damn. I mean, what was that? Like, described it like, is it canonical in the Marvel universe? This is the 5th flavor.
Yeah.
Nah.
DC, it's like a Green Lantern thing.
I'm just saying, man. Like, fuck your Infinity Gems. We got Flavor Towns.
Oh fuck! That's my next D&D game. The 5 towns of flavor ruled over by the Flavor Lord Fieri. See, Amazon, buy my series. It's gonna be better than Wheel of Time.
I gotta finish that. I got 3 episodes in. I don't know if I think I just built up a tolerance to it by episode 3. I'm like, all right, I can finish
so like
this.
here's the thing: 4 and 5 are decent, and then the rest of them are just kind of. It gives you that false hope of, oh, maybe you just needed a little bit of runway to build up the momentum, but no.
No.
I mean, give it a watch. I'm interested. Like, you having read the book, I'm interested to see what your take is on how it all wraps.
All right, I'm gonna do it for science, man. Is that about where I want that? Bypass. Yeah. That's about where I want it.
When is that Lord of the Rings series supposed to be out? They've been talking that up for like 3 fucking years now.
Right. Oh, and they're like, oh, yeah, don't worry. Q3 2025. Man, I want the Lord of the Rings. Okay, this yes. The apology letter for
The Hobbit.
I want the new, the prequel to Game of Thrones. Doctor Who with dragons, Doctors and Dragons. I want that to be good. And I want the Lord of the Rings. Oh, did you see it the last episode of
The
Witcher?
The elf prequel?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know. Here, I'm a little elfed out, to be honest, but it could be good. But also, you know, The Witcher was good, and if it's by the same people and it's, then, you know, I'll give it a watch.
See, they could sell me on the new Lord of the Rings. All they got to do is bring in Hugo Weaving for 20 seconds in one episode, and I'm done. Just show him going ham on something. I don't give a fuck if he's cutting grass.
No, it's just Agent Smith in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Like, he like turns a bunch of orcs into like other Agent Smiths.
It would make more sense in the latest Matrix movie. And when I say makes sense, I don't mean like in a confusing way. I'm like, why was this made? That type of confusing. And what I heard was Warner Brothers was like, we're making one regardless. So if anyone wants some input on it, they're welcome. And Lana was like, all right, fine.
Lana.
If you're making one any fucking way,
I mean, that's kind of the case with that now, right? Like, studios own the rights to this shit.
Hmm?
John Carpenter doesn't want anything to do with Halloween anymore. He's like, yeah, every time they tell me, we're making a new Halloween movie, do you want to be a part of it? Nope. And then they hand me a check.
The it's Wachowskis though, man. Like they can deliver things like Sky Atlas. I love that movie. Cloud Atlas? Yeah, Cloud Atlas.
Cloud Atlas, yeah.
Put off watching that for the longest time because everyone said it was just impossible to follow, and you know, I watched it. I'm like, fuck yes, that was not. I still think it's a brilliant piece of cinema. But then you get things like Jupiter Ascending. Yeah.
Yeah.
Space Rollerblades, the movie, which deserves. I think everyone's being light on that. The critical reviews. That was bad. Because wait, look at what the Foundation. Huh?
Oh no, Foundation was not very good.
I got pretty far. I got to the episode where Space Jesus was doing his walkabout. That's where I got. I don't know how many episodes are left after that.
1 or 2.
But it didn't. Like, I'm not familiar with the Foundation series, so coming from that point, I was like, I mean, it's sci-fi. I mean, I can follow it. Nothing. Solar Babies from 19. Man, I don't know.
I thought it was from like Barbarella.
Let's see if I'm going to regret this. Ah, come on.
If I Google Space Rollerblades.
Seems you forgot something, please. No, I didn't. Wiki topic. Is Wikibrad trying to protect me? Solar Warriors, American
And
Dark
Solar
Side.
Fighters.
Metro MGM. It was the second final film directed by Alan Johnson, who is better known for his work in Korea. Okay. What's it about? Let's see. Oh, man. So that's like American Gladiator, right? But with roller
Yeah.
skates?
A little bit.
How did they try to sell this? They got a magic ball.
Okay, I recognize a lot of these actors because they've been on Stargate, so...
Ooh.
Oh, shit, Bruce Payne is in this one. Wait, Mel Brooks?
What?
Well, I guess his production company made it, Brooks Films.
The other thing I'm focusing on is like the toe brakes and roller skates. Like, take those off.
The rubber stoppers or whatever.
Oh, dude, that's like toe picks on ice skates, man. Do not. You want to fall? Put some of those on. Use hockey skates like a normal person. If I'm at an ice rink, I will not unless I get hockey skates, man. It is holiday MSG. Why does red cabbage take so long to cook?
I don't know. I don't know.
I guess it's chunkier. I don't know. There's probably some sciencey stuff behind it. But this
More
is
fibrous.
not the time of the year for science. It's also red, which made what I was cooking like Pepto-Bismol colored.
Okay.
Yeah, more delicious, basically.
Does it turn your poop red?
No.
Not like beets.
Not a fan of beets.
I'm indifferent to beets.
I think that, yes. I mean, I would eat them if someone's like, here's some beets.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't.
Like, oh, fucking starving would be fine.
Well, I mean, they got lots of sugar in them, as we've learned.
Yes.
All right. We do the news, and I guess at the end of the news, we just
Sign off, yeah.
we sign off. Don't worry, we'll hang out with you. Did you get fries?
I did.
I haven't had fries in a long time.
I was doing potato wedges for a while. Because I had bought like a giant sack of potatoes.
Let's see, if I buy a sack of potatoes, I spend 2 weeks coming up with new and interesting ways to eat the potatoes.
Eat potatoes?
Yeah.
No? Well, I guess, yeah, British chips.
It's not like fries, man. All right.
Well, I mean, they're like thicker cut fries.
Well, I would refer to, yeah, the 4-way with the extra 2 ways.
Yeah.
Like baked, usually for me. But generous amounts of hot sauce. And mustard. All right.
There you go. Get Ven some pretzels and mustard.
No, like that big, man, that big. Ate the whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
Every bit of it. It was like these big long ones and that big long ones. No.
Like the pretzel sticks.
Yeah, like the big chungus ones too. I fucked the whole thing up and it didn't stand a chance. Yeah, I can't be around stuff like that. Stuff like pretzels aren't filling either.
No, they're not.
That's just calorie.
So he got me Universe Sim. What did he get you? Mega Man 11?
Mega Man 11, which apparently they're on 11. Which does run, yes. By the way. I click the play button.
Put that in the notes.
Okay. And that's good. All right. I'll open.
All right.
Man, can you believe we survived that? We haven't been blocked in China. We're not blocked in China. Strangely enough, that always surprises.
Surprising. Oh, always surprises me.
It's
Hi,
always,
G.
always curious, man. Oh, wouldn't that be a thing?
Yeah.
You get that email like, hey, man, yeah, what's up?
Mm.
Like, yeah,
oh, fuck. I have some requests regarding. You know what? Let's move on.
Let's get into the news. But before we do that, we'd like to thank the beautiful party people who make this show possible. We got a pretty strange way about doing it. We just put it out for free. And we're like, hey, man, if you like it, cut us a check. And by a check, I mean maybe 4 quarters a week, because that adds up. And we can do things like
you can do the dude writing the check for 75 cents at the grocery store.
Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I've been the cashier on the other end of that.
Checks are such a thing of the past. At this point, I don't care if I'm next in line and the queue is like stacked. If I see somebody break out a checkbook at the last minute, out, and I go somewhere else.
Yeah. I it's like happened only once, but like I've been the cashier on the other end of that. And I was also like, can we accept these?
How does this work? I don't know, man. Like, I wrote down I have some money. So,
send your checks to patreon.com/LinuxGamecast. You can get access to a bunch of stuff, like our Discord channel, by becoming a patron. You can also get to that. If you mailed Patreon a check.
Yeah, just somebody wrote like to Linux Gamecast. And they...
remind me after we stop recording. There is a story from my previous job that I'm not at liberty to share on a podcast.
Okay.
But
all right,
yeah. But interestingly enough, funny anecdote. Anyways, patreon.com/LinuxGamecast. Sub to it. Get access to our Patreon or to our Discord. You can also get that by subbing to us on Twitch. Yeah, if you suck to us on Patreon.
No, if I sub to you on Patreon, get access to our Patreon.
Yeah, buy 3, get the third for $0. Yeah, you get other cool stuff too. We do the pre super shows, and that is an entire hour of additional nonsense that we just click record when we just get on the call.
A non-spoiler review this week of Matrix. I mentioned it, and Witcher, and Wheel of Time, and Venom.
We ran the gamut. So yeah, get access to that. You get the video version if you pay for the executive producer level on Patreon.
Treat yourself.
So. Yeah, treat yourself. We got to thank Romeo Sid Vicious. He increased his pledge on Patreon. We also got to thank Mr. Foxdog, who bought us some games. He bought me Universum.
What is Universum?
Yeah, it's like a God game, sort of like Black and White, where you play as God and you can affect the world and the people will worship you and so on and so forth.
Does that go to your gym?
Not really, no. But I don't know. Well, I guess I owe him at least one stream of it, at which point I will try and be a cruel and angry god, as is my wont.
The Mega Mans I'm gonna play around with, by the way. I mean, it works. I launched it and it did the thing, and I died very, very short order. Maybe I'm lying to myself. I'm like, I clearly picked the wrong, it's the same formula, even at 11.
The order of the bosses, yeah.
Like, yeah, and I'm sure I was on the exact one, which I haven't looked up to start with, and still just got wrecked.
Baby Man. Oh no, I can't get past Baby Man. But yeah, we got a store as well. You want some last minute New Year's gifts? Maybe buy yourself or your. I was gonna say loved ones, but you wouldn't buy people you love any of this stuff.
I was about to unlock a new level of dumb. I was like, when is New Year's? I'm like, no, we know this.
I don't. Time is fucking warped. But yeah, we got t-shirts, we got coffee cups, we got hoodies, we got masks. We got stickers, all sorts of fun little LGC merch that you can place on your body or belongings or bodies that belong to you for whatever
You better make sure you own the bodies before you start.
Yes, please make sure you own bodies.
We don't want body graffiti. I mean,
LGC cares.
Be responsible.
Yeah. What else? We got wish lists. LinuxGamecast.com. Go to the support button. I have one. Pedro has one. Jill has one. Ven has one. Buy stuff up there. You can send us a note that we gotta read on air. It can be very, very nice, or it can be very, very cringe. It's up to you. And if you buy Ven some stuff, you get your name on the glowing wall behind.
No one's ever been clever about that. I'm like, you know what? If I had this type of weaponized stuff, there would be horrible things behind me. But then again, most people who are helping us out are nice. They're not like me. Also, I would be constructing sentences.
Yes.
You're like, why are what these strange words? And it's like, just read them out. Let me record them.
Yeah. You just use like the fake name so that like you fill out the thing and then it turns into a Mad Lib or some shit. Absolutely.
The password.
Yeah. With mother's maiden name and her credit card number. All right, fuck it. Let's get into this. It's been a long year for the Wine on Wayland team, hasn't it?
Are you trying to say it's been a long wine?
Getting from there to here.
Wine on Wayland,
Scott Bakula.
year-end update. Improved functionality and stability from Alexandros
Francis. Francis.
I don't know. So let's talk about the Wayland driver. Currently supports minus any bugs, Windows state handling, OpenGL Vulkan, display mode change, multiple monitors, pop-up menus, key maps, high DPIs, one of the big promises, copy pasta both ways, and sys trays. So yeah, Wine on Wayland. This is going to be an interesting hurdle, but they are very much addressing it, Jordan.
Oh, absolutely. Like, this is going to be like the long-term game preservation, because once X goes the way of the dodo, when X finally gets on that boat and sails off to the lands in the east, as they do.
What do you think about
this? Is going to be it's going to be the only way you can get Strike Suit Zero running.
I want to pause it because what do you think about next release of Fedora coming with Wayland NVIDIA binary by default?
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. It's just enabling the Wayland session if you're on the blob drivers. Right now, there's a UDEV rule you gotta disable in order to enable Wayland online in Fedora.
Like during install, it's like, we'll get the NVIDIA binary. It's going to have to, I guess, copy repos. Then, it's going to be like the main option.
Yeah, which is really good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm still going to be on X because, Wine on Wayland. Well, maybe next year when we get this update, it's going to be like, ready to go. You can just run all your Wine shit natively on Wayland, and it's going to be good. The one big roadblock here they're dealing with is cross-process communication. It basically affects games that have launchers. So, your Steams, your Origins, your Uplays, that kind of stuff is going to be problematic. Especially, but Valve is trying to combat the use of these launchers. The Steam Deck approved list says like you shouldn't be using them, or you should have like a default value. So hopefully that will help deal with some of these rough patches. But yeah, it's good progress. We talked about this last year at about this time, and they're like, we've started working on this Wayland driver for Wine, and we got a window drawn. Now shit mostly works. It's good.
So refresh me on this. Is the Steam Deck going to be using Wayland by default? I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's going to. So I think what it was is it's using X for like the main client, but it launches the games in GameScope, which is Wayland.
So it's kind of like their own, curated version. So what do you got? Nope on Unity screen? Nope. Well, man, you know what?
Yeah,
here's the irony.
Speaking of shell shock,
dude, things I wish they'd kept. I understand why they didn't. The only way to stop developers from just completely leveraging the Unity Scream of Note. We're talking about the pop-up thing that used to be on every Unity title because people didn't want to bother. Ass
ugly window.
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't want to have, graphical and resolution settings in game. They're like, hey, we can take care of this. And I understand using the tools that are available. But for like couch experiences on PC, that was some bullshit because, you didn't have Steam controllers at the time. And now, that wasn't really a thing. It means you had to have a keyboard and mouse plugged in to click through that. If they hadn't have just completely disabled it, people would still be using it in their games.
And you can still bring it up. It's still a command line switch.
There's no way to get to it now.
No, they completely nixed it? Ooh.
That, at least to the best of my knowledge, because the last time I went on a hunt, I knew it was a Unity title that didn't have a windowed mode. And I'm like, it has a windowed mode if I can just get to that screen and, but yeah.
Yeah, Scott is saying 2019 was when it died.
Yeah.
He develops with Unity, so I'm sure he would know better than I do.
That's right, man. OpenHV, we were talking about this before the show. I was kind of impressed because I got up and did some stuff, and I'm like, oh man, Jordan's got some backstory on this game.
Yeah, well, you kind of need it. So here's the deal. Hard Vacuum. Never heard of it. There's a good reason for it. Back in the 90s, it was an RTS game that was in development that actually had a decent amount of development completed. It eventually or it never got released. But the people who were still working on it still, specifically Daniel Cook, still had access to the sprites. They still had access to the tiles that he worked on. Apparently, one of the developers was only accessible via payphone at one point. This was like early 90s development, so you had to like use the Captain Crunch whistle to extend his call time. Anyway, there's a whole blog post documenting this.
Was he incarcerated?
Yeah, some shit like that. So here's the thing though. These days, if you want to make a new game, a lot of the initial work is done for you already, especially if you're using an existing engine. A lot of like Dota, for example, was a StarCraft mod. They built it using the StarCraft level editor. And, if you want to have a 90s style real-time strategy game, you can take a look at OpenRA that implements, the tiles, it implements movement, units, blah, blah, blah. Basically anything you'd need for a fairly functional real-time strategy game. So these guys are taking the hard vacuum assets and the design docs, and they're attempting to massage it into the OpenRA project and, make a new game. All this to say that if you like that kind of stuff, if you're a big fan of Tiberium Sun, Red Alert, there's a brand new release out for the holidays. So you can give that a whirl and play a game that almost never was.
Is the itch app available on Linux? I assume it is, right?
That is an excellent question, Ben. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it is. We're missing out on this a whole other universe of stuff that couldn't be asked to be on Steam.
Right. I mean, you gotta give space for the indies to do their experimental shit. That's good. Yeah. Apparently, according to Darkwing, itch.io of apps available on Linux. So there you go. You don't even need to download it from the website like an app image, which is the only way you should consume app images.
I was sitting back. I haven't got the talking to from the creator of app images on Twitter yet.
Yeah. You were chatting about that on Weekly Daily Wednesday. I'm like, are we gonna get some? No,
I'm gonna poke that bear again, where this guy flips out on me. I'm like, we talked about something that organizes and. What do you think about that though? Like a nice GUI and for repository of app images, because I think one of the things that. Something that has been a detract to app images is just that lack of, doing what the creator said is the correct and blessed way of using app images for each individual developer to put it on their website that you got to hunt down and find and download every time there's an update.
I think it's a matter of right tool for the right job, because to me app image kind of reminds me of the portable executable format that Windows had.
That works.
Where you just if you just need to distribute your app on itch or whatever, then I don't know. There's pros and cons to the centralization decentralization argument of that. There would have to be a group of people actually curating the app images, and I think that would be where that would fall apart.
That's where the app image hub is, and that's what we were talking about, the GUI front end of that. And
right.
Yeah, I mean, Audacity, the latest version, they finally fixed their app image under Debian where it can find FFmpeg, but
woo!
I'm a fan of stuff like that. If I want to try something, I want to install it, and I don't want to have another service like Snap or Flatpak set up just to test out that one thing. I love app images. Just download the app image, double click on it, and play around.
Oh no, it's a great way. I think centralized app image is basically Flatpak, but send me your hit. Let's go with that.
Right. Let's talk about simulation.
Tom Cruise cosplays.
Come on, man. VR desktop, Linux VR on the desktop is a thing. It's alive and well through Simula VR. VR window manager for Linux. And this is something we talked about on Wednesday, but I thought this would probably hit differently on Saturdays, because this is something I want, man. This is the future that I want to be promised to me. What we're looking at on the video is being able, in VR to have virtual monitors, virtual desktops lined up. Looking at the video, we got Reddit open. It looks like Reddit, and we got Vim or whatever, something inferior like Max possibly, and HTOP over on the right side.
No, that's Vim.
All right, and a web browser down at the bottom. And this speaks to me because I got two monitors here, I got two more monitors here, I got a monitor here, I got two more monitors here, and I'm doing this and laid out best I can, and they're all being used. And I would have, I think like everyone, I would have more monitors if I didn't have to have more monitors. And this is going to hopefully change that, because this sells me on the VR. It's not the gaming. It's not running around, spooky time simulator.
What it wasn't the digital 3,000 full Chinese keyboard, 3,000 character full Chinese keyboard from the other time we were talking about this shit.
Let's be honest. I'd probably buy that on Steam if it was just to have.
Yeah, right. We got a JSON format that'll support all keyboards now. So here's the full Chinese keyboard.
One of the big hangs up, what I said Wednesday. I want version 6.3.1 of this. I don't want version 1.0, and that's where we're at right now, looking for testers, because we have reality. Reality is going to kick you right in the dick. Text still a bit shit with current resolutions, and they've got a filter that they've implemented for text quality, and it makes it look less bad, but that's kind of where we're at. But I do want to point out that the software basically works with anything that works with Linux that's got an OpenXR backend. So you're going to be good with that. But what I want, when the tech catches up, is that mythical device, something that is wireless, decent battery life, and doesn't look like you're getting faced fucked by a toaster.
No, you're just going to get like the Bato Cyber Eyes. That's what's going to happen.
That'd work.
Yeah,
I'd be down with that. But can you imagine, I want to be around, because I want to see what type of interesting use cases some people come up with.
Well, like the other thing too is like once you start having to occupy a virtual space, physical constraints of normal peripherals cease to apply, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can have like usage paradigms that are far outside what we're currently able to do, just because we're not limited by the physical space that we occupy. Now we have like a canvas that we can paint shit on. That's why you can have like a million monitors.
You can do
right?
that.
So,
I want to address this because I'm thinking about it right now. Oil of Hope wrote shaky cam on the desktop. I'm going to throw the inverse to that when it comes to accessibility for somebody with some type of tech. You can compensate for that in software to where the first time in their life they'd be able to see something with Steadicam.
Yeah, like I said, there's like an entire galaxy of fucking usage patterns here that stuff like this opens up, because again, you're not constrained by the physicality of the space you're in. One thing that they did add that I thought was kind of neat is there's an external camera mode now, so in case you're not able to touch type because Mavis Bacon has failed you, you can actually look down at your keyboard. Yep, man, that keyboard reminds me of a pack of Starburst.
I'd seen some video editing keyboards that look like that, but
I'm not sure this guy does it for video editing.
No, probably not. Simula One headset. They are currently working on their own hardware, which that's bold. That's bold, but you can get on the wait list. I don't think I'll be V1. I mean, listen, guys, gals, if you want to send me one, I'll be happy to play with it and make some videos about it. But I don't know if I'm gonna be having getting face fucked by a waffle on your head.
That straight up looks like some Nintendo shit.
No,
that's
this
like
guy
the
over
Famicom.
Tell me the guy
headset
on the right doesn't look like one of the robot stormtrooper Star Wars looking guys.
Reminds me of like a VR trooper from that old Saban show.
I am so down with this. Simula OS, Simula VR. Go check it out. I want this in my future. I really do.
Maybe that's a little too high tech for you. Maybe you want something a little more retro. Maybe you want WASM. So this is WASM 4. Build retro games using WebAssembly for a fantasy console. And yeah, they essentially what it is it creates a console that gives you a 160 square pixel display, 64 kilobytes of RAM, 64 kilobytes of storage, keyboard, mouse, touchscreen, up to 4 gamepads. And yeah, it's basically and as long as your language of choice can output to WebAssembly, you can utilize this library to go make some basic ass games. Something that you might find on an NES or a Game Boy. But hey, it's stuff to get you started. And one thing we're always big on the show is tools for new developers to get started on making games. Because it starts with making an easy little ball bouncer thing, and then you turn your ball into a man, and then you turn the platforms into a bunch of varied platforms, and all of a sudden you start incrementing until you start creating bigger and more complex games. And tools like these are essential for getting that ball rolling. So it's good to see you can run any of these games in your browser, makes them real easy to distribute. Just give them an HTML file, and away you go. They have a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yep. They have a bunch of them on the site that work to varying degrees, but hey, That's kind of the point, right?
So do you think the future of game development is going to be web-based completely? Or?
I don't know, because like there was the guy who was promoting like web GPU as like a cross-platform graphics API, and definitely when it comes to creating stuff that needs to run on various types of computers, ARM based, x86 based, etc. Like web seems to be the lingua franca here. So, you know, there's definitely an argument to be said that like a lot of this browser technology will get repurposed just because of how thoroughly cross-platform it is.
I think I'm going to go pro.
Oh, right. You're actually playing this. I thought we were watching a recording for some reason. Okay. All right. Sucking in real time.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
This game has been around. What's up next? But
not Stuxnet.
Stuxnet, the game. Before we hit that, I think like online development, that's going to be a thing. But you think about it, because, you know, 10 years ago, we could run Quake 3 in the browser. Yeah.
It needed like some fucking plugin, but
yeah,
you
but
could
still, I mean, you could do it.
And now you can play Doom with checkboxes and only checkboxes.
And when I think about like, you know, game streaming, but what is there like web integrated or like online integrated development systems where you're just tied into like, you know, go fuck your Codatron 9000 that can compile at the speed of go fuck yourself?
I believe so, yeah.
Like out of the box. I mean,
I think
saying
Godot
that, I'm like,
is
yeah, you could
capable of doing that.
Yeah, where you could attach it to a back end and like maybe at least some time or something like that. I don't know.
I mean that's just CI, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying maybe somebody wants to compile Chromium.
and on their Raspberry Pi. Yeah, that was me. Don't do it.
That's still a monster to compile, man. It still is.
Oh yeah.
Now, to the point, we were talking about SuperTux, and SuperTux is, I don't even want to think when it started, but there is a big update. Speaking of WASM, what's WASM mean?
WebAssembly.
Oh, yep. Look at all the new stuff, man. You can swim, wall jumping, auto tiles, custom particles, no more regular run-of-the-mill particles, official binaries for free BSD, Linux 32-bit, and Ubuntu Touch. Because reasons?
Because people are still using Ubuntu Touch, apparently.
Skippable cutscenes, which make me
Semprises.
think, I didn't know it had cutscenes, but yes.
Oh man, now I just want the fucking 3-hour-long Kojima-esque like Super Tux cutscene.
Frog Fractions 3.
No.
I mean, this is the Mario. This is like the OG Mario clone, man. Like, you know, had to come out like roughly around the time of like Super Mario Chronicles. Remember that?
No.
Oh man, it was a straight up like Super Mario Brothers 3 remake until Nintendo got a little suey with them, so they had to replace it. And we're talking 20 years ago. So yeah, man.
I mean that tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Nintendo going and suing the little kid who made the fake Nintendo Switch out of cardboard, right? Like,
but
warms your heart.
At least you know aliens haven't taken over Nintendo. That's still regular, just Nintendo being itself.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Goa'uld have taken over Nintendo like 100 years ago when they fucking started.
Oh no, man! No. You say that, but that definitely wasn't the case. That was they took over Atari, and we saw what happened there.
Right? Yeah. We are gods, and now our games are buried in the desert.
Jaguars. All right, hey everyone, that is going to do it for this. How long do you think this was?
I think we made it 45 minutes.
I think 20, 40. I think we're going to come up on.
It doesn't quite feel like an hour, but in that area.
I'm just stretching some time, man. I gotta get my round numbers.
It's gonna be 3 hours by the time we're done, motherfuckers.
We're hourly now, man. We did a show. I mean, it's Christmas Day for whatever, or holiday, and we wanted to give you something to listen to, especially tomorrow when you're like recovering, when you're hiding from family and getting away and regretting life decisions and all that fun stuff. Maybe you're
hunting for Boxing Day deals,
because we know nobody's going to be playing with their new NVIDIA video cards,
or their new PlayStations or Xboxes or anything.
Right? See that. That's kind of what I look at the scalping prices on the PS5s and the Xboxes. I have no interest in getting one. But looking at that versus regular price, I'm like, how come we don't have reasonable scalpers with for GPUs? And like, that's only like a 20% mark, I guess, because there's more competition in that scalping area. But yeah.
Well, you can charge more because the crypto people have the money, right?
Yeah, that's true too, man. They can buy power plants, so yeah, they can pay your 500% markup. But
yep.
If you want to get a hold to us, head over to linuxgamecast.com, tap that contact button, send us a message, leave a comment on YouTube, put one on Patreon, or just hop into our Discord, which you can do if you're a patron or if you subscribe to us on Twitch. And I'll see everyone. If you want to get your race on, go ahead and buy a copy of Trackmania 2 Stadium. It's like $2 right now, and I guarantee you I'll be able to help you extract more than that out of it. Okay. I was not prepared for this because
who am I? Where am I? What is this place?
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Aha, just in time. If you want to get in touch with me, again, just at Ven, or hit me up in Discord, hit me up in IRC. By the way, we have an IRC that's open on LibreChat, and that's all tied into our Twitch chat and our Discord. So if you're in the live channel, hey, come say a word and find me just at Venstone on the Twitters. That's it. At venonmask.linuxgamecast.com, where I still post stuff, and somebody was trying to argue about EQ with me and trying to pull the old man card. I'm like, son.
I'm an older man, damn it.
That's where it went.
Yeah. Let me pull out my driver's license. I'm Jordan Sfung. I have a less reasonable markup. You can buy me for about $500 more than you normally could on Twitter at The Burning Fool or on twitch.tv/Burning Fool.
Oh.
Yeah, no Pedro this time.
I'd kind of checked out, and I'm like, I got a minute. Let me take a little sip.
That muscle memory is completely wrong. Completely wrong.
I disabled the Pedro button on the show this week, so I accidentally pressed it like 9 times. All right, credits.
Bye. Hail Santa. It's that time of year, man.
Right. Time to ponder the orb as a safety hazard.
Yeah, gotta covet the orb as little Pippin. All right, well, we gotta thank our advisors, Omegas, Artheron, and our executive producers, Aldius Barbram, Scott Michaud, Michael Foxdog, Tom McAss, Michael G, Michael T, drummer, and Kohaku Loveshock.
We got the Chicago Kicks Ass with Darkwing, Abstraction, followed by some sea monsters like Jack B, Meltel, Rider X Machina, Truggy, Veritenuta, Justin Frostclaw, and Strider.
Oh, look at these death notes. Nova K, Basil B, Chad P, Romeo V, Marston K, System T, Craig H, Renee L, Leonardo, Dak Kresny, Kim, Spashley G, Chris, Steve, Jill, Benjamin, Doom2.wad, Steve D, Dirty Deed, Back, Gamatron, Dodger, Xanthrius Gaming, and Rue.
Zeno, Daniel, Berlick, AZ, -9, Monaco, Alex, Oil of Hope, Jim, Papple, Zen, KR, Ducky, Ask Elmo, and Oliver Fine.
How tiny buddy. Text can you read?
Carl, Mike, Arthur, and Linux, New, Aldius, Noctua, John, Eshep, Endgame. Motherfucking try.
We made it. It's almost another full-ass year of Linux Gamecast.
You know what? I was thinking about that. That's first of the year followed by Christmas. That's some bullshit dead time, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
That should be tomorrow.
Well, we're oh man.
We'll see you next year.
Monday, I guess. We're trying.
Then Wednesday. Don't worry. Come hang out with us.
We'll be around.
We'll be.
Get out of here.
Call us.
Man, we're 12 episodes away from 500. Jeez.
God damn.
That's like 3 months.
I mean, yeah. 3 to 4 a month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this year had like 2 months with 4 weeks in it. I don't know if that's standard or not.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
No, I take that back. 5 weeks. Standard month is 4 weeks. Yeah, we had like 2 with 5.
Well, it's like 4. It's like 4.1 because it's like 28 days is 4 weeks and a month is like 30 to 31.
Yeah, I just count how many episodes we did that month, though.
Yeah.
5.
That's one way of doing it.
I don't think about it. It's a labor of love. I don't know. This is, I've gotten pretty efficient. Like, unless something goes, like, incredibly wrong. Because it genuinely, when we first started doing these, it took me Linux Gamecast initial scheduling, which I don't think I've ever changed it on the podcast was a Monday. It's supposed to be released on Monday because I didn't get done until Monday afternoon. Well, early afternoon, like 2 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Like it took all the entirety of Saturday, not Saturday, but Sunday to do the show. And that was if I did things like record Jordan as well. And that message wasn't like, hey, man, you want to redo all that?
Yeah, so I need you to come back here and record.
Yeah, that was a practice run. That is
there was the one where we did the entire show and then we had to do it a second time.
Yes. Oh,
we've come a long way.
It has taught me to back up my backups.
It's been 10 years. Hopefully we learned something, right?
I was talking about that, man, and like I've legitimately like the last straw, after the recording on the DAW, the recording through OBS, and the recording through Audacity. There's also the audio from the live stream, which all the other shit has failed me to the point where I've had to use that once.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
Man.
Something fucked up with the recording you took, and yeah.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember what it was. My brain shut that out as self-defense, but yeah.
Oh, like this was like year 2 or 3 of it too. Like,
I'm talking about more recently.
Oh, oof. All right.
I had to snack it in because I remember going. I was like, okay, I pulled it. I'm like, fuck it. I already got the video. Just cut the ends off the hate mail segment, shove it in. They won't notice the difference. No one said anything.
Yeah.
And that's one of the advantages of live to tape, because what you guys are getting in the live stream is very, very, very close to what you get in the recorded version.
But a lot of what you were doing previously was like doing audio corrections that now are just done on the fly.
Exactly. Like the majority of the audio processing is done, like just gone. And it's all done in the box, not a bunch of external gear and all that. It's something that you at home can do as well.
Yes.
I want you to.
You just need a pallet of 20 computers.
No, to like do the show itself. Like if you're recording a podcast or if you're doing a live stream, you don't need 20 computers to do your stream, do you? Do you have like 18 computers?
Yes.
About? All right.
Yes.
That's why you were looking for that pallet. Now it makes sense.
Of course.
Yes. Let's see if this comes up.
Yeah, last week was a bit of an adventure, wasn't it?
Right? I might have scripted it. Hey, there it goes. It's doing a thing. Maybe. All right, and it started full screen. Look at that.
Hey.
Fancy. I gotta put it in the right place. That'll be easy to set up. Hey, if you want to come play some tanks with us, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna fuck around, play some tanks.
Do a couple rounds of it.
Yep.
Maybe we'll be out by 11.
Well, so I guess we won't be getting out before 11, but
no. Guess we're here until 6 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know, man. Imagine doing a 24-hour stream.
No. I like, it just wouldn't be pleasant for the people who have to like sit there and listen to me. Just
right?
Get angrier, not angrier as the minutes tick on.
Well, I mean, there's always the thing, we talk like, oh, I don't have, everybody's got a price. And that sort of thing. Like, what would that cost?
Not that much. Because because it's a 24-hour stream, right? Like,
well, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, what do you bill at? Or I don't even know when I think about stuff like that, I think like objects, because that's normally how I bill people. I'm like, what do I want to buy?
Right. But yeah, I'm thinking like $10,000 seems a little too cheap for that.
For 24 hours? Okay, do you get like how much like lead up time do you get? Because if it's like 10 grand and I got like 6 months to casually put together 24 hours,
right?
Because I'm hiring people to come. Like I'm gonna pay. See, no, because I want to fly people in. put them up. So yeah, all right, 30 grand.
30 grand?
30 grand, I think I could make it a viable, or I wouldn't lose money on it. Get some people into town, give them some pocket change, put them in a decent hotel. Rent the children's pools, get the Jello.
Just do the first annual live Jello bondage tournament.
Mm-hmm.
It took us 10 fucking years, man, but...
Fuck your hot tubs. Followed immediately by the hot Jello pool ban on Twitch.
Yeah.
New category. Yeah, I'm gonna hop over to the after shows and live. So if you're wondering, like, where did the audio go? That's where I'd be. I gotta connect the audio though. How do I want to do this? I need that. I need. Nope. I need that. And right click. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go to guest audio in. It's on the master track, and our foldback guest needs to go out. Well, I just need to connect it. Splinter Vision. See, this is the use case right here, because I have a 13.5 inch monitor. Where, like, the VR thing, because normally this thing, it's showing me what's going out on the stream. That's all it's doing. It's so I can keep it in the eye. But for a use case like this, being able to, like, grab this fucking thing and stretch it out so I didn't have to lean into it and squint. Yeah, but just what would be the use cases of having dynamically sized monitors?
Well, then it's like, well, is it now even like a monitor? Do we just treat it as just a massive canvas, like a desktop, like just an extended desktop, and you just have windows, right? Like,
I think for organization, like spatially, your brain meats is going to want individual things that you can move around instead of like the wall.
I think I do that kind of naturally with large spaces, anyways. So.
Oh, we're gonna have script video on this one. Come on.
I don't know. Let's find out.
I'm working. I don't see anybody's video. There we go.
That's me.
There you go. You can have some
profiles of a fox dog.
Right?
Yeah. Profiles of a hungover fox dog.
I mean, how can you?
You know, you can just say fox dog.
Yeah, I was about to say. Man.
Well, this was.
Cut your audio down, Michael. Yeah.
Holy shit! It's Anton LaVey.
Why are you upside?
So I need to get online, do a couple of things. Library, friends in chat. Invite anyone to play. Do I have a friends request? Who wants to be my friend?
It's that one dude from earlier.
Purge Elkin. Who's our mutual friend?
He was in Discord.
Oh.
I like how it says we have one mutual friend, but fuck all if it will tell me.
It would be me, probably.
All right.
I can't find it.
Can't find one.
I think.
It's Oil of Hope. Pixel Hubby. Pixel Hub. Pickle Hub. I don't know.
I'm not Pickle Hub.
Are you hot for pickles? I got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. I'm hot for pickles.
Yeah, I wish you would have told me. Because I wasn't paying attention.
It's supposed to be Prügelknabe, which is whipping boy.
That's one way of putting it, I suppose.
Someone's been a naughty boy. Needs some whipping.
See, this is the problem with the internet. I'm like, Santa bondage? Like, don't even waste your time. You know that's a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Like, that's not even worthy of a Google search. Be like, what color hat do you want Santa to wear, man? You know, it's one of those, right?
Right. You have options.
Why is that mute button not work?
Yeah, they're both on EasyFX. That's good. I think I am doing okay.
What file system do you use, Jordan? Do you use ZFS or the ButterFS?
Butter.
I was thinking about setting that up, but I'm like,
I'm on ext4.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I'm not doing any of the fucky shit that Butterfest can do. I'm literally just using it as a file system.
like it's there.
Yeah,
it's
fine
there.
using just ext4 for that.
Yeah, I use ext4 on top of LVM.
I don't use LVM because
You know what? Having been the guy who's taken the time and learned LVM, LVM is a good solution. I like it. It is a little less graceful than like a native snapshot implementation like ZFS or Butterfest does.
Right.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though. LVM is real fucking fast. There's like no overhead for it.
Here it's a really good way to like completely
disorganize
disorganize your Steam library.
LVM over MD RAID is the way to do it if you're going to be using MD RAID. And yeah, there's like, and the kernel guys have got it so that there's like virtually zero overhead for it.
Well, I mostly use LVM because it's the flexibility. I can move the volumes around between disks and stuff all the time without.
That shit is great. I've done a live migration of a system from one disk to another with LVM. And like, hot damn.
It worked?
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't any gotchas?
Nope.
No, just works.
Yep.
It just works.
See, that I immediately don't trust that shit then.
You just got to make sure that like whatever your bootloader is pointing at, like the grub command line arguments is like use the specific volume to be your root, and you're good.
Oh, that's easy. NVSOS is one in all 1323 is. Yeah.
My system's set up to use UUIDs. So no matter what disk it's being put on, it still matches.
I just get irritated every time.
I've been using
drive.
I've been using dev disk by label. I found that's a good way of
that
like,
worked. Yeah,
telling
it's
it.
up there.
If I ever get around to do it,
Label the drives. I mean, really, you only ever do it if you're like mucking around with your FS tab, right?
Right.
Like,
you're saying that, and I was like, that sounds like something really good I should do that I won't have done one time I need it. Exactly, right? Right.
Like, how many times do you add a new drive to your computer? That's like the one time you're gonna do it.
Nobody's in their FS tab fucking around. Let's be honest. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get something to drink. Does anybody want to play tanks and doesn't have a copy?
You can be thankful.
Yeah.
How much is it on sale today?
It's like $60 now. I don't fucking know.
$6, 7 Australian.
Okay, yeah, $5.45 Canadian. All right.
Yeah, I mean it's relatively inexpensive. Hit me up if you
the 4-pack is $15.
20 Australian for the 4-pack.
Yeah, but Australia is known for its software prices.
Yes,
man.
Very much so. So much so that no one believes it until I tell them that.
No, yeah. Listen, I read the article from it's probably 10 years ago now, because that's how old shit is. Where it's like, with the Photoshop prices. Yeah, no, we all know.
It hasn't changed. It's still incredibly expensive.
Yeah, to the point where it's laughable, like in a very sad way. But you're like, you want to hear a funny one? Listen to this. And it's not funny, it's tragical. But this is up. If you want to hop in, I'm going to get up and go do some things, but I'll be back again.
Ugh.
Environment. We've got space for 2. Any 2 want to jump in? Well, I hope you're there. Want to jump in?
Yeah. How do I find it?
I just right click on Van and
Yeah.
join game.
Yeah, it's
Right,
all
okay.
done through Steam.
In
Yeah.
your Steam
Yeah.
friends.
Hurry up, whipping boy.
Yeah. Sorry.
Ugh.
Well, that was a Christmas of people constantly giving me drinks. So this hangover is not of my own design.
Gotta get some drink.
Eating the
So what
lunch
is
and
the
getting-
hangover of your design? Design your perfect hangover, Foxy. Let's play this game.
Oh, which do you prefer, headaches or nausea?
I don't get nauseous.
Oh,
My hangovers are basically a headache and dizziness. That's it. It's rather weird trying to play a game of cricket out in the middle of the field with a hangover and I'm just standing there rocking back and forth.
You can play cricket sober?
Yeah, I can.
Why?
Cricket's one of those games of who you play with. Or watch it with.
Listen, I understand weird sports. My people invented curling, but
Yeah, curling has its skills, yes.
oh yeah, no, curling is fucking hard. Like
Yeah.
you got to like hold a position for an extended period of time. Yeah, it's fucking miserable. Cricket to me makes like zero sense. It is a game designed by people with far too much time on their hands. Same with baseball. Baseball is another one of these like baseball is pointlessly complicated.
Well, baseball's annoying because it takes so long for anyone to actually step out onto the plate and go, why are you taking
There
so
are
long?
literal
Get out
cricket
there."
games that have lasted for 3 days, Foxy.
Your average test match is 5 days. And I have watched many a test match.
Yeah, so I mean, complaining you've lost your right to complain about game length. Cricket has no defense there.
We still have one more spot.
I can finish multiple games of Twilight Imperium in the space of one match of cricket. Like
To this
Well, that
day,
depends on
I will
the-
make no apologies. I do not fully understand all the rules of cricket yet.
I've
I
had
have
it explained to
played
me
cricket.
multiple times.
I have been out. Like, I still don't understand. I'm still waiting for the green spider on that one.
Right.
Well, now
Like,
there's-
so at what point do you
well,
scream
there's
Kapla and hit the
20
people with the bats?
Well, now there's the T20 format, which a match only lasts like a couple hours.
Oh, no.
Thank God. People stop dying in their seats watching cricket matches.
I mean, there's several sports. Like, one thing I taught myself was American football.
Oh,
I don't
man.
mind
Yeah.
that.
America, yeah.
I'm not 100%, but I'm like 90. I'm enough to where I can be conversational during a game, but that's just
Yeah,
enough to
same.
where I run into somebody that is really, and they start, I'm like, I don't care that much. So
I don't get that much.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of like other games that are like overly complicated, football, man. Like
Rugby.
you got to hand it to shit like hockey and basketball. Put the ball in the hole. Soccer, yeah. Put the ball in the hole. You gotta. You can only hit it a certain way. Put the ball in the hole.
well, I mean, there are things that I'm not fully versed in. Like, think of tennis. I assume there's more than hitting it
yeah.
back and forwards until somebody gets bored.
Oh, you have to hit it in the appropriate spot. If you hit it
Yeah,
in the wrong
there's a
spot,
lot.
that's not allowed. You lose
Inside the
points.
certain spot.
Yeah.
And it's got to bounce inside of a certain
Inside the
spot to do a
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like,
does.
yeah. Again, like you can make everything pointlessly complicated by adding just arbitrary, pointless rules to it. Yeah.
Well, things about the rules of rugby is that most of that is just for safety, so you don't get it boot up.
Yeah,
your head.
because
How
the
dare
base
you
game of rugby
besmirch
is
Rust like
attempt to
that.
murder each other and also put the ball in the hole.
Rugby, I get. Rugby's simple to play. I just wish you could pass forward in rugby. I think it'd be a better game.
Yeah. Well, I've done that before.
Well, okay, let me
I'm
rephrase
joking
that.
around, but-
Each team gets 3 a game. You get 3 forward passes.
Ah,
Because chances of like dying way up. All right, so yeah, let's do some deathmatch.
So yeah, deathmatch.
I'm
You have to
ready to
pop
die.
on. We've got one open spot. If anyone wants to take it, now's the time.
Okay, let me see. Black magic, cam overlay, stream chat. Okay, that's roughly the right spot. Let's start off with a not random map, maybe?
Ah,
Get it out, damn.
Oh, was you? Oh, okay, so that's Jordan doing that. Oh, goddamn.
It's like one of those things where you're trying not to make noise, but the slower you do it, you're still making the same amount of noise. Just in a more yeah.
I was looking at Discord saying, who's lighting up? Who's lighting up? No one. What? Oh, damn.
Listen, man, I have downward expansion factored up for mouse clicks and keyboards. They're not impervious to, yeah,
paper bag.
the paper bag.
Put the bag.
Right next to the
Shut up, I'm hungry.
Yeah. Still got one slot. Because Ben's gonna have to take it down one. Otherwise,
Nubbin?
I already did an entire show on an empty stomach. Damn it.
Thought it was ready.
Oh, so what?
yeah.
Oh, I just take it off team battle. Free fall. Boop.
Oh,
All right, let's do the ready thing, man. Suckers.
Yeah,
Ha!
this is why you never ready up.
And number of players to 7.
Aha! There we go.
Eat shit.
It's got
Alright, let's do this.
All right.
Oh, okay.
See, this is how you know Scott's really, really busy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, man. It's not that I'm
Yeah.
going for you, but you're there.
Listen, you and me both, man. It's an attack of opportunity.
Time for the R. Kelly cannon.
Barbara and Birds got nothing touched him.
What's this?
Let's see, do I have better targets now? Well, might as well kill Alan.
Let's see. I think I missed that. That's
Uh,
Let me try this.
No, I hit something.
Boom.
Nah, I fucked it.
Alan, what do you have
Ow.
in mana bar?
Bang shot.
He's just got more armor.
Has armor, you mean?
Oh, you ate up all my armor. I had armor too.
Oh, okay. It was delicious.
All right. Taste the rainbow.
I can shoot a shank. Yes. Stepped up. I didn't do
Oh,
fucker all.
why did you fuckers move? Damn it.
what?
Uh,
Okay.
All right. I got a portal.
Alright.
All right, let's see if that works. Shank 2.
Moons!
I'm still alive.
Joke's on you, I
Yeah.
liked it. Well, let's see if I can come up with a
Actually, I'm
target.
sorry. It's pronounced. I'm still alive.
One bizarre him.
Oh, no,
Was it on a whale? Yes. And a coal. And yes. Yeah, I need lyrics.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Boop.
That just went right in the black hole. I was trying to do a bank shot. That didn't work.
Damn it.
I got XP. Yes. All right. Listen, I'm doing everyone a favor. If we don't take out Alan, Alan's just gonna kill us, and I'm not gonna kill Alan. I'm just gonna.
You know,
irritate him.
that's a fair point.
You guys are fighting the wrong battle. This is like Scott.
Listen, I'm trying to deal with like this side.
You're dead, son.
Y'all have your conflict over there.
Yeah, we'll see.
The Georgia, California,
See,
Australia.
I'm fine. I'm going to pay Alan back on Friday. Like, I can take an L.
You're just gonna like randomly like whitelist and like de-whitelist his IP. Damn it! That didn't go anywhere.
What happened?
Oh,
God damn
I
it.
exploded. All right. Well, I guess I'm dead.
You've been dead for like 3 rounds, Brad.
No, I've still been around with like 1 hit point.
Yeah, he's been around. I tried to hit him and I missed. Did I?
I don't know. I'm still alive. I don't know. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
you're not.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I would
Hi.
like some items at some
How are
point.
you?
Hello.
I warned you all.
All right.
You paid no heed unto my summons.
Yeah. Yeah, and now Alan is gonna just win this fight. Actually, it might be Foxy. Foxy has the most health. He's got the most health, so if Foxy can tank it, no pun intended.
Hey!
And no, you cannot run away from me. No.
I like his little tank wiener.
Yeah. Burgess is gonna hang out.
All right, if you
on the far right
insist.
side, just chilling out, but like, forget about me.
Oh, no.
And that's how Oil of Hope won his first game of Shell Shock.
Mutually assured. As with all things.
Fucked over due to short-sighted assholes. The end.
Boom. Fuck you.
Oh,
Ow.
oh shit. Foxy made it out of the skirmish.
I got nothing. Let's try this, shall we?
Oh. It's raining, man. Oh, he's still around.
See,
Got
this is
one hit
the
point
thing,
left.
man. Alan's got like all the special attacks and stuff. He's just
No, it's Foxy now. It's all Foxy.
oh, it's anybody's game then. Fuck. Boy, cat aim.
Oh God.
Oh, god damn it. Missed
It's
it.
a slap fight, all right. Oh,
Oh,
hey.
there it is.
Okay.
Oof.
Did more damage than Ben. Oh, yeah.
You hit something?
Yeah. I had a couple things.
Braggadocious. Oh, yeah. We'll see it if you can. I don't know. Deathmatch is good.
Gotta get a real fucky level, though.
They have a lot of gears.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it costs like 50 to buy anything, though.
Yeah, I know. It costs so much.
Luck? Fuck yes. Fuck a luck. Tunes?
What?
I can get a victory tune? Why was I not informed of this? Get jiggy.
Beat Machine, Latin Cumbia, Kokomo.
You know what? 8-bit funk interface. Well, 8-bit funk interface pickup's a good band name.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I would go see 8-bit funk interface. Like they do electro funk. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Sort of like a Daft Punky. Yeah, I'm down.
Mod. No. Oh, no, it's a bit dick. Shut tracer on turn time. 40.
Oh right, yeah, the mutators.
Yeah. It's not quite Rocket League level, but pretty close.
I mean, we could play the soccer game.
Yeah, well, if we had one more person, we could.
I mean, it's not like adding one person makes it any more or less balanced. Oh shit, Mr. Alert with the 666 tokens, man.
Yeah.
He is El Diablo.
No, mi amo el diablo.
Mi hablo es cerveza.
Hasta labo.
Hasta luego.
All right, I guess. Ow. My face.
God damn it. You didn't have to bring landscaping into this.
My beautiful face.
Okay. So.
All right, let's try this.
Boop, boop.
And a boop, 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 boop. Banana.
Boom. Banana.
Okay.
Man, I just fucking tasted the rainbow right there. Holy shit.
Just for once, I'd like to end up, not in the middle of the map.
No. Fuck you.
I mean, shit just seems to gravitate in that direction,
You know. Nope. Hit nothing. Boing. Boing. Ah, well, fuck you then. Okay. I guess I'm gonna snuggle up right underneath this thing and hope for the best.
I think I might have dropped this right on my head.
All right, sure, minnows. Why not?
Boop.
Ow!
Rocks for God, man.
You deserve it, Alan.
Get away from
yeah.
me.
Look, Alan's gonna go hang out with his meat shield. All right.
Hello.
I don't know what gravies are, but we're gonna find out.
Hanging out with his side tank.
Come on, gravies.
Oh, there goes a gate.
Ah, man. Give me a gear. Give me.
Someone got it. Damn it.
What? Why didn't my shank work? Dang it.
Because it was
Yeah,
the GOG
because you're
version,
not-
which didn't support online multiplayer.
Yeah, it's not. Damn you, Clay Entertainment.
All right.
I ain't targeting anyone. I'm just trying to hit anyone.
There we go.
Tis but a scratch.
If you say so.
I think I haven't forgotten about you over here.
Man, I got like Barbara and Nubbin on this side. I don't even know what to do with these people anymore. Alright, wee. Boing. Really? It bounced 3 times and hit nothing. You'll love to see it.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to ask Michael what his in-game was there on that.
I'm gonna use the power of Ringu. Ringu! You have 7 days!
Fishies! Guppies! Guppies for the win!
How am I
Yeah,
still
right?
alive?
I'm with you on that. That's where I was going. I was like, that's what 1px is in Link. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the this is called iframes, and I have lots of them. Apparently.
I'm gonna try this.
All right, Nubbin.
Oh!
No.
I killed myself, but at the very least, I killed Nubbin. And I got no points for it. Excellent. Perfect. Oh, according to Keikaku.
I just feel bad for Alan at this point because now he's all like, where do I go?
Yeah.
Is he trapped in a little hole?
Doesn't know who to kill.
Wrong way.
Yeah.
What was it? The creator of the Nier series is like, I'm not doing anymore. Unless...
Yeah, unless you want to back up a dump truck full of cash, in which case, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. Seems reasonable.
Exactly.
Yep. You know, yeah, it's a very reasonable take on it. Yeah.
Well, that's trust me, that's the take I would have after they re-released Nier. And it sold like gangbusters. Like, oh yes, you want more of that?
Boing, boing.
I'm already dead, whoever did that.
It doesn't matter.
It's still fun.
Hey, guess what,
yes,
Mr. Fox Dog?
Go
Come
fuck
on.
yourself. That's what.
You never curb check some roadkill?
Gotta blow up Ben. Can he hit Alan? No.
Oh. All right.
Make me fries.
Make me fries. I want to leave Bennigan's.
All right, whipping boy. You can do it.
No.
Oops. There's that.
All right.
All right. The young and the old.
It's gonna be like that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. Alan hasn't had his fill of picking on the elderly this evening, so you better watch out.
Okay. Come on.
Moon.
Oh, that's one.
Gotta just dig Ben into a hole.
Hey, man. Down in a hole.
A dog and
Can Alan move again?
I don't know.
Ow.
Nice little bit of piss you just threw there, but good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see. Y'all are running low on your good shit too, aren't you?
Yeah, they are.
This is the bottom of the barrels. No pun intended.
Oh man, see, they should have. You should have like the option for vampire tanks, so you could like steal your opponent's weaponry.
You can. That's what the red boxes are.
The red boxes.
Yeah, you know when like the tank dies and it leaves a little box behind. If you roll over those, that's like all their shit.
Oh,
They're like all hope over there. That red box next to him.
Yeah.
that has no armor and no HP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, what the hell?
But he might have like weapons and shit.
Cookies?
I want cookies.
Why not?
Tank cookies.
I would love some cookies.
Cookies are
Oh,
delicious.
here we go. Face to face, mono.
All right. Now, okay. They're gonna touch wieners. Good.
Right, docking.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Alan's.
Oh.
Hold out like a sharp.
With the broadsword. It wasn't good enough. Alan is just like, his brain is screaming. Can I get? Can I get out of this? Oh, this is like vicious gun violence on the streets of LA. What the fuck?
Now, kids.
Yeah, it's sword fighting.
Yep. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle.
Pyrrhic victory. Nobody wins. Nobody
This
wins.
is a very satisfactory, like little ding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love how zero sum shell shock is. Just like fucking nobody. It's a tie game. Nobody wins. Fuck you.
Let's see. What modes do we have?
Let's do some soccer. Come on. Let's,
Can we do,
Well, lettuce
is it
for
shocker?
7?
yeah, it's
There
shocker.
we go. No, we can't because we can't have 7.
We can't have 7?
No.
No bots?
We could do 6 or 8.
There's Scott.
All right.
Whoop. Come on, get in the tank
Scott?
quick.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah,
Scott.
sorry. I didn't realize you were playing it. Sorry. Yeah.
So you're just gonna leave us hanging there?
All right.
Is that it?
I'll need like 5 minutes.
I don't mind.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Sufficiently guilt tripped.
I need a drink
Listen,
anyway.
listen. That Jewish upbringing, it pays in dividends. The guilt. The guilt.
I don't know what charge is. Let's find out what that does.
All right.
Isn't that the one with the batteries or something?
Gonna find out.
Well, I'm sure we played it because it sounds familiar. Yes, put a bunch of us on the fucking high sticky sticks. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
God damn it with your technical jargon.
Sticky sticks.
Just waiting.
Waiting for Foxy? No.
It's like waiting for Godot, but worse.
I'm here. I'm here.
The only way you can get people to talk to him.
Excellent. I am on a pedestal. Hi, Foxy.
Oh, what the hell?
What do I do with the battery?
I don't know.
I think it. I don't know. Well, hello.
What's up? I have zero
Sup, stud?
idea. All right.
I don't know.
We're gonna find out. Well, apparently,
Whoa,
apparently I ate shit.
whoa.
I think
Oh,
the
do you-
battery
oh,
Hell.
went on.
Oh, you
Yeah.
gain health based on the damage you do.
Ah.
First to charge to 100. Oh, okay.
I see. All right. So okay, so it's your health and your
Yeah.
score.
It's like you're
Yeah,
stuck in the
yeah.
airport in purgatory.
I can't aim.
Wasn't that a Tom Hanks movie?
Probably. I don't know. Give me all that charge.
No, no, what the hell?
Man. Yeah.
What is this? Bitcoin Foxy Day or something, is it?
Yeah.
Hey, man. When in doubt.
When in doubt,
doubt.
kill Foxy.
Hi.
I'm going to stick with my strategy of like, the fuck's gravies?
It's
I'm
like wavies.
I don't know.
Already.
All right. Shank.
Doesn't need that much. Yeah, 100%.
Oh.
I think we both died. Alan won.
You sure let one.
Yep.
Oh, his power level's over 9,000.
I know, right?
And I'm back. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was game time already.
I got Dawson's Creek apparently.
That
Because instead of stream, it's Creek.
That is
Got it.
all I know about that show. It's from South Park.
Yeah.
That's not a humble brag. I've just never watched. What was that on? Like the WB or something?
I think so. Yes.
Or what became of what is currently
The CW.
yeah.
Hold on. Let me look this up. Dawson's Creek. The Warner Brothers WB. It's on Netflix.
Oh my god, who would subject themselves to that?
90s TV fans, people who like
Was that the
Dawson's
90s
Creek.
or the early aughts?
90s.
motherfucker. I just had the search
90s
page
was
up.
one.
Ha!
It was 90s.
98.
Yeah.
So it was
My
it
sisters
was
were really into it. So yeah.
1998 to 2003. So like late 90s, early aughts.
I'm loading in, but sometimes Shell Shock takes a couple seconds to turn on.
Windows.
That's
Yeah, I know.
You got to get the
It's weird.
2970
well,
WX.
give it a little chin rub, it'll get turned on a lot quicker.
It's weird
Mash
because
Control Alt Delete.
yeah, it's weird because the second time I launch it, which is weird because the process is dead at that point. But the second time I launch it, it's quick. But the first time I launch it, it takes like a minute or two to actually get to the Unity screen. But nope. And after that, it's fine.
Gotta compile those shaders.
I have no
On
idea.
Windows, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Just change the Proton version. Oh, I did get Just Cause 4.
Ooh, neat.
That was my I'm fucking buying something. Plus, I had the money from the Sonic game.
Right. So
I haven't looked it up yet. What's with the wizard meme?
People were just like posting fucking that wizard. Turns out it's a picture of Saruman from a Choose Your Own Adventure Hobbit novel.
Oh, okay.
Considered.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've seen it floating around, but I didn't know the
Yeah. So yeah, apparently it's just straight up Saruman. It's an illustrated Lord of the Rings.
There we go.
But yeah, people are just like sitting there pondering their orbs. And you know what? I feel like as a part-time wizard, I too sometimes just want to sit there and ponder my orb.
Well, I'm a bit too tired to ponder my orb at the moment, so
Yeah, you are very sleepy. You're a very sleepy wizard. I get it. You're up all night doing magic, and you got to sleep.
Let me see, did that? Because every time I see the traffic cone now, I think of this, though. Like, I feel like it's a missed opportunity for a shoop.
It has a very flared base. I don't know, man. I saw the photo of like Alan asleep with the VLC hat. And I'm like, oh my god, this is the perfect orb ponder. Empty. I need you to shoop something. I was actually gonna suggest you gotta replace Pippin in the background with like Nicolas Cage or something, or like Patrick looking all creepy. Oh, same level. All right. So welcome back to the game where nothing you do actually matters because Chaos Ball will chaos.
I want to believe. Shut up.
Chaos Ball. Chaos Ball.
Let's just send it down that end and we'll do the rest, I think. I'm just sending this off the stage, but yeah.
It's up to Ven to hit it, though. Ven needs to hit it. Shoot, Ven! Shoot!
Oh, you're waiting on me?
What team am I on?
I don't know.
Boing. Boing. No!
No,
Hey.
no.
Bad.
Hold on.
Ah,
What is my team?
that's how it works. Okay, I'll remember to hit fire.
Blue.
All right,
Team
I guess I gotta do this then. Bulge, bitch! Woo! Yes.
Damn it!
Hey!
Blue. What?
Lovely.
What?
Lovely.
Battle of the Bulge.
all right, okay. I know which goal to shoot towards now.
I'm going to torpedo this thing down, which will make it go like right in our goal.
What? Pretty sure I've been aiming at the wrong direction.
Yeah.
I'm going to be removing
That didn't do anything.
Well,
That did. Ah, where'd it go? Ah.
Whoa!
Oh,
Cool.
all right.
yeah, Chaos Ball is gonna Chaos
Right on my
Ball.
head.
You can't control Chaos Ball, but Chaos Ball can pew pew. I don't know. I'm too tired and I'm making up noises now.
Mm-hmm.
Rapid fire. I like that Judas Priest song.
Which goal I'm aiming for, and I'm just. Oh my god! How did the guys do
Yes.
that? Yay! I got a point. Oh, so
All
that's
right,
the goal
well-
I'm aiming for. All right. I think.
Suppressing
I'm
fire.
I'm green and the goal is green, so I think you're just supposed to go to the red goal, not the green goal.
Yeah.
Green is
I'm
you,
trying to
red
go
is
to the
enemy.
goal. Yeah. And I need something like that.
Nope.
Yes. All according to nope, not according to Cake.
According to chaos theory, yes.
Well, there he is. Come on, Chaos.
On.
Oh, no.
Bounce. No.
Oh, no. Come on. Down in the corner. Thank you.
Hmm.
Now, Thing we must remove that wall.
So who's on whose team?
Blue is your team, I think.
All right, except for me, I'm green.
Yeah, you're on blue.
Because it's highlighting me, letting me know that
Yeah.
I'm an individual, just like everyone else.
Yeah.
Shut up. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
What the fuck were you shooting at, Joel? Okay.
So I found my strategy here is I'm trying to fuck with the terrain, not so much hit the ball.
Ah.
So that like there's more of a slope towards you and less of one towards me. And I'm hoping that that is how you direct Chaos Ball. Not directly, but indirectly.
We've told you about guys channeling chaos.
Shut up, Wheel of Time. Your name, Ven Stone, your name isn't stupid enough to be in the book. You need to be like Vendronimus Stoniferous. Then you can be in Wheel of Time.
Buckley, you're right up on top of me.
What? You got a problem with that?
I mean, you're right.
we're all the
You're
same
right
team.
on top of me is also a good name for the Wheel of Time characters.
But it's one of the horses' names.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna name the fucking god damn
What the fuck was that?
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
I'll take it.
That was a bit
Okay.
direct.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I don't know what hoverball does. I still don't know what hoverball does, but
When
goddamn
it goes
I'm gonna use
horizontal,
it.
it stays horizontal for a little bit before it keeps going. So basically, it has
You
expanded
know,
arc.
hovers.
Ah, they're attacking us with jazz.
Ah,
Boom.
stop. No.
Yes.
No.
Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Chaos
God
ball.
damn it.
Chaos ball.
All right, somebody needs to do some landscaping on our set.
Yeah.
Chaos
I'm-
That they can
reigns.
build.
Chaos reigns. Make
I think
Willem
the goal
Dafoe
of this
come
game is to-
blood.
Is to get a lead and then just never shoot.
Strategical avoidance.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to take out this hill right in front of us.
That's the Webster's Dictionary word of the year for 2022, strategical.
Strategical. Strategically.
Mr. Foxdog, if I commission you to make the Australian English dictionary, can you do that?
What's that?
Hold
Okay.
on. I'm waiting for this ball to stop because goddamn, I'm having a heart attack right now.
All right. So you wanted a Canadian to English dictionary?
No. I want you to write the official Australian to English dictionary.
I think that already exists. You don't need me.
Well, you need to write your version of it.
Oh, fuck's sake. Go the other way.
Yeah, no, it's there. It's called
Yeah.
Crikey. A Michael's Tale.
A Crikel's tail?
Woo, I got a point.
Yeah, hi Crikel.
It's the
I
Krampus.
got
Don't stick your tank wiener on my face. You gotta buy me dinner first.
Oh, sorry, I got no chicken fling.
Well, then get your tank wiener off my face. Jesus Christ.
That worked. Not really. Not in our favor.
Yeah,
There we go.
definitely worked for me.
It did something. It did
Yeah.
something.
Hashtag works for me.
I'm not really understanding this.
Gandalf is running
This
around
physics
screaming, "You have
is-
no power here," except he's looking at physics.
Yeah.
Fishy.
Guppies.
There we go.
Yes.
Perfect angle to go back at Arco.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Oh, no.
wait, what?
Yes.
Hey.
No.
Just
Yeah.
Come
yes.
on.
Yes.
Give us a
Oh my
pick.
God. That is the finest bullshit I have
We
ever
already
seen.
had a pig goal, unfortunately.
Well, I'm
Optimism.
going to take out this mountain.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you,
I'm
folks.
assuming that we're agreeing with them.
That wasn't me. I was aiming at the mountain. So I destroyed things. That was Nubbin with his little build.
You destroyed your chance at victory, is what
Officer.
you destroyed.
Yeah.
I have the chicken fling.
Can I get that as my ringtone?
God damn it.
2 points.
It counts as my shot, apparently. Excellent. I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's put some thought into this, guys, because we might stage a comeback. Come on.
No. I mean, given how Chaos Ball works, sometimes you've gotten like 2 or 3 goals a turn.
Yeah.
Donk.
Oh, hello.
I was actually trying to do delayed shot weapons such that when the ball respawns, if it would go, it'd go off at that point. So
It's not working.
Wow. Well, that's some fucking A-level planning, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, it's followed by.
Come on, drop in. Fuck.
Get in my little ground dick.
It will
My
fall
little
there
gra-
and stick to the side of the fuck mothering map before it will go in. This has been decided.
I'll do. Whatever this does.
I'm just gonna moon
Oh,
Jordan.
I have a chicken.
I got bananas.
Yes. Redemption.
Redemption.
Okay. So we're staging a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. We never left.
All we need is like
Alright.
a severe glitch.
Chicken
server
arise.
side, and hey,
Damn it.
Hey.
Arise, chicken. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Baby. Wait, I was
Take
getting
that.
sperm? I'm confused.
All right, Jordan. Final one of the night. What mode?
Final one of the night. What's
on the
what's
table?
our list?
Deathmatch, Ace, and
Let's do Juggernaut.
Juggernauts.
Yeah, the one where it's everyone against one person with a shit ton of health.
All right, 50 HP. We're gonna put some
As long as
I
it's not
win.
scattered or
Turn
or
time.
fine, I guess.
Very, very, very short.
30. Items on. Sure.
to choose you.
Mod, no. Obstacles,
I choose you.
medium.
Look at it, Lisa. You can see exactly when his heart breaks.
Oh, not this bloody.
Exponential. That's how I like it.
What does
Oh,
a Juggernaut
yes.
team battle mean? Like,
No
one
idea.
Juggernaut on each team?
Means
maybe.
we're
I
gonna
just
find out.
I don't know.
We have to go fight Vinnie Jones. Oh, Scotty is the J-Knot.
Oh,
Oh, it's everyone on Scott. Excellent.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a Scott cocky.
isn't that normal though? I mean,
I don't know. I'm just gonna start shooting
okay,
shot.
okay, I see.
It's Scott's.
But he's just got a shit ton of health. But
Whatever that was, Scott just.
Well,
You know what? This is fair because it's Scott. Scott's boss
Yeah.
battle.
oh man, yeah. Shit, he's got
Okay.
fucking defense too. What the fucking Legolas?
Wait, no, that's not gonna work.
Let's
All right,
try
let's go with
this.
This? Hope this works. Come on. Yeah.
Nope. Ole!
I don't know. Maybe we got its attention. No!
Ivan.
oh no!
Go away.
No!
Bye,
Go
Van.
away! No! Go
I'll give you
away!
indigestion.
Oh wow.
He's just one Scotting everyone.
Fuck me.
God.
One Scott, one kill.
Oh,
You're welcome.
what the bother is too.
Oh,
Jesus
there's
Christ.
wind. Shit, right.
Yeah, there's wind.
Oh.
Let's go for it. Nope. Well, Scott won this one.
Yeah.
Not
No,
necessarily.
we might be able to get his mana bar off. If we,
Yeah. Oh no.
He's got
It's gonna.
1400 health.
Oh, he's coming for me. He's hungry for Jordan flesh. He's gonna save me for last.
Yeah.
I don't want your sympathy, banana, Scott.
I want Scott. I'll take whatever sympathy fruit you got. Shit.
Try that.
I don't know what the counter 3000 is, but
Fires a bunch of stuff.
Oh, the wind.
the winds.
It's only got 40 on the mana.
3.
Hey, win 69.
Boop. Jeez, what do you got rods from?
Oh,
God.
Jeez, you got a twofer. All right, Alan. You got this. You got this, Alan. I believe in you.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, I didn't realize you could summon Nope.
Yeah, go Ultra Instinct. Come on.
Ben?
What?
The cactus?
Is that?
You're saying it like it matters. We're dead, man.
He got his mana bar off.
Image is off, by the way.
Oh no, it's not.
Okay, so that was left one. Oh.
All right, come on, Alan. You can tank this.
Dear.
You can tank it. I believe in you.
Oh,
I believe. I believe in God.
Oh. Sorry.
Wow. Well, that was handy.
That was anticlimactic.
You know what?
Listen, it's the best way to end Christmas.
hold on.
What?
Oh,
You bitches thought I was dead?
Oh, you've been hiding in corpses the
Yeah.
entire time.
Back from the dead. I missed.
Oh, you.
Look over there, Scott. Pay no attention. Run! If that fucking misses me, all right.
You got it, Ben. 1v1 him. All right. Well,
Where are you going? I didn't hear no bell.
come back! I'll bite your legs off.
well.
Not dead yet.
I hope you learned your lesson, Scott.
Yeah. That was a teaching experience.
It was a teachable moment.
There's always a bigger Alan.
Oh, I gotta claim my daily win bonus. Am I gonna get 100 fuckos?
Yeah.
No, I got 3. All right.
Dude, what do you, I guess what can only be called
100.
morbid curiosity, Scott. What is involved to get to the point of like just having smite buttons on your dashboard?
He's all right.
You mean on Shell Shock?
No. I
Just in general.
yeah.
If you go through a single player, that gets you up to around level 50 some, and that is a good portion of the good weapons. Then it's just a matter of playing multiplayer games until you get up to the 80s and stuff, and that's some really good weapons.
So a lot of time and effort that none of us are willing to put into this. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I do feel that Scott has turned this into like a background task of a game.
Oh yeah. he's busy writing virtual green screens and then while waiting for compiles to finish. He's playing Shell Shock.
Something like that. It can't be skill based.
Well, I mean, you develop skill from like just playing it nonstop for 90 billion hours. Yeah, fucking, of course.
See,
Surprise,
this
motherfucker.
is where it's a good thing I can't spend money to like op, because I'd straight up probably drop a Benjamin.
Oh
the next
yeah,
week
like
just to
okay. So
wreck an egg.
let's take a look. See, like, so I got 15.8 hours. Ven has 14.8 hours. Scott 227.8 hours.
A little bit, slight difference.
Yeah, slide. Just
Maybe a bit of an XP golf. Just a
XP golf,
a chasm,
man.
some sort of bottomless pit.
You need to shoot yourself some more with golf with friends and build up a tolerance.
Ugh. I could go to a golf course and wrap some golf clubs around people's necks.
I want you to do a live show rapping. I want you to be the Tom Green of your generation.
Oh god.
Wasn't Tom Green the Tom Green of my generation?
No, man. Tom Green's old enough. Tom Green's like late 50s.
I remember Tom Green growing up, though.
Yeah, exactly. So he was older than you.
Yeah.
Generation.
71, he's 50. Right.
A lot of flex room in generation, depending on how old you want to feel.
Yeah. What disease does Tom Green have? Apparently testicular cancer.
Yeah. He moved back to Canada.
Yeah.
All right. All right. It's late. If you watch this, well, it's late for Christmas Day.
Yes.
Canonically.
Now it's time for us to go into your chimneys and down
Yes.
into your living rooms and steal your PlayStations.
You know,
I was gonna say canonically, does that mean Ubuntu or?
nah, Pop.
Ah, okay.
I only run meme operating systems. Thank you very much.
So Pop Christmas. That's probably a CD somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, Red Hat is festive, I guess.
Yeah, Santa's red hat.
The red fedora. I don't know.
Plus Santa.
The Santa. There's a skit in that. Goddamn. That's what YouTube's not ready for. Linux comedy skits.
No one's ready for Linux comedy skits. 'Cause no one's gonna fucking understand what they're about. Niche jokes.
I don't know. If you want to watch some pure unadulterated nightmare fuel, go back and watch the Susie take on What Does the Fox Say.
Oh man, that was some cringe.
I got about 30 seconds into that where it's like, it's just for my own benefit, insanity. I need to avoid this. All right, Twitch, we're going to say goodnight on the Discords. And yeah, I'll see you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good week.
See you Monday for trying.
Yeah. I got to free up some hard drive space so I can record that.